Chapter 2, Episode 4. Welcome back, y'all. So, in the last session,
Hello.
you guys set sail. Um, you arrived in Thine, um, and upon getting there, were treated rather hostilely, sailing the old and apparently well-known legendary ship. Him mentioning something about a group called the Silver Legion. You were able to purchase, at nothing of a bargain, the rations to move on to the next place. You dodged an encounter with pirates. You lost a party member to their next adventure for a bit. And then faced a giant parrot bird that tried to kill Haster.
Almost succeeded.
Almost succeeded, but was still unsuccessful.
True.
You guys have stripped it of all of its usable meat for rations, Linda helping out with the carving process.
Net 20.
And with good winds and clear skies all the way through your travel, you now find yourself on the outskirts of Manavik. The port town coming into distance, a multitude of ships, at least 40 to 50 in the water that you see right now, that are arriving and leaving from this port. Looking at the city, it is massive. There is a very large presence here. At every corner of this city, you see towers, and the landscape itself, switching from an endless white abyss, has started to transform into a more forested with color and high mountains, not made of ice. The terrain has started to soften. That may be partially due to the time of the year, but is definitely part of the place that you are in the world, as it starts to get a little bit more warm. Currently, it is becoming nightfall. What would you all like to do?
Oh, right now it's nighttime and we're currently docking in Manavik.
Are you docking now?
Probably not. Probably won't find anyone. But also probably the best time to dock.
It's at dusk, so there's still a lot of activity, but it's not dark. It's just the sun is hitting the horizon.
I don't know, what do y'all think?
I feel like at this time, evening is the time where Mordai is driving, and while Proto takes the daytime to drive the ship. So, yeah, I think Mordai is driving right now.
I can't tell. Do you see any open spots we can pull into?
So it's a decision on whether or not you would, if you would like to move that close, because you guys are I'm giving you the option as to where you guys would like to be. In the moment, you guys are in visual range of it. If you guys would like to move towards it, of course, I'll describe everything to that moment, but I didn't know if you guys wanted to be more cautious, however you wanted to play it. That's not foreshadowing, I promise. I'm literally just giving you guys as many options for whatever you're wanting to do. I don't know how cautious you guys want to play it.
No, let's talk. You could have just said where we are. I thought we were by the port.
No, you guys are just out in the water. You see the port town, and there's a lot of ships on the water right now. But you can't get an eye's view until you're a little closer.
I say moving in now might be the best. Get people maybe not to notice us.
We are a white ship on a dark blue water. We're pretty easy
True.
to spot.
But what would you notice more on your morning shift, where you're, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed to the day, or do you think we might get past with them getting close to their shift, the end of their shift?
I mean, it all depends on whoever's in their crow's nest. You had to be eagle-eyed. Well, what do you think?
Oh,
we
hey,
should pull in.
we're here. Oh,
No. You think we
what?
should pull in, though?
I mean, I wouldn't mind some actual food.
So that's
Yeah.
2-4.
Alright. I never honestly thought about that. Let's go.
Pronto?
Oh yes, Pronto agrees. Mordai, it is your turn to get the rations this time.
Well, it seems like
I plan
hopefully
on
we
it.
can.
What else is gonna ask?
I wouldn't mind spending a night on dry land for once.
Pronto can stay on and watch the ship.
Okay, so you guys are choosing to head into Manavik?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Yep. Pronto's gonna watch the ship.
Alright, so you guys
For a time, or rather, it is just so I think he'll probably wait around on the ship and then probably rest in the ship.
alright, so you guys make your way into the docks. Go ahead and get the map activated for y'all.
Ooh, is that a church? It is a church.
Yep, once you guys are done explaining what you're doing in Manavik, I'm gonna explain what Pronto's doing on the ship.
So, as you come around into the port, you notice that the only free spot is over here. All the other spots are currently taken with ships. I did not put them as a default map because I don't know how long you guys are going to be here. And also, the black line that you see if you zoom out, that is the wall. There is a wall from each tower to tower. I just was not going to take the time to actually add walls, because fuck walls. Hate them.
Yes.
I completely agree with you, bud.
They're such a pain in the ass. If Incarnate could add one thing, it is a draw-on-wall tool. That, I would give them money for that feature. And that is coming from a very broke man. As you come around into the port, all the other spots are currently full with multitudes of ships. You see green ships, white ships, not of the same white as yours. Yours is a very pure white. The other whites are very off-white. There's blue ships, there's red ships, and standard wood ships. You do see off in this direction next to this crane is a massive freighter ship. It's got 10 masts and is very, very long. And it is made of green wood. In the bay, off towards the top side and the right side of the map, further off, there's poles that stick out of the ground or out of the water, and there's several ships that are moored there in the bay, just not attached to the dock for land access. As you guys arrive, the patrols that you see are armed with a mixture of different armor. nothing about it uniform, but each one of them with a specific symbol. The symbol is that of what looks to be like a claw and a very long neck. It's hard to make out what the true symbol actually is referring to. But as you dock with the port, no one stops you.
How much time has passed since the parrot attack?
That would be
2-3 days.
yes.
Like,
Okay.
yeah, like, do you guys
Did,
want to sell the carcass or the parts?
We could,
Linda
actually.
Linda got everything off of it, so
Yep, with that nat 20, of course.
So, just to ask, that ship that we saw that kind of looked like it was looking for us,
Mhm.
in a way.
Yeah.
Do we remember like how that ship looked, like the colors of it?
The wood was great.
It was green, 3-mast, had about, 15 guns on the side? 16?
Is there any ships in there docked right now that kind of look similar,
make a perception check.
like a same kind of people?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay.
Like the ship was mentioned, like, to everyone, like, was it mentioned? Did you guys mention it or no?
Yes.
No.
It's a 17.
17. Looking around the port, you see two ships that are similar in style. They do not look to be the same. However, they are warships, two-mast, and one of them is two-masted and the other one is three-masted. The one that is three-masted looks to be shorter. It's not a two-stack ship with 2 levels. This one looks to be a one level ship, very similar to your own. But it is also made of green wood.
I wonder, is like mass, is how many floors are within the ship, something like that.
Mass just is really in terms to length. The longer the length, the more mass you would have.
Okay.
Unless it is specifically made to have more mass, to have more sails. In terms of each ship class, that is really what determines it. Mordai would really be the only one. Haster, I would allow you to roll for it, but Mordai would be the only one that would, off the bat, know what class of a ship is just by looking at it.
Okay.
Just due to his experience in naval stuff.
Okay.
But
What,
Haster's seen a lot, but it's more of a if you would remember what it is.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
roll for it.
Yeah,
Okay.
like base armor mutation.
Oh my god, it's a nat 20.
All right. Very perfect.
Hold on. Tell me what ship it is.
So you're looking for the 2 green ships?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me pull up the notes on them.
My first 2 rolls were a nat 1 and a nat 20. This night could be, free game.
So it's the 2-masted ship is a little bit larger cog, and the second one with 3 sails is a corvette.
Corvette.
Oh, lovely. Lovely.
And Haster points at the Corvette.
It's about... Let me see here. I'll go ahead and drop a token for it. There we go. Covered by anyone. Okay, I updated that one. Okay, and that one's updated too. Okay, all right. So you point at that one.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a
And I just kind of exclaim Corvette to no one in particular. It was just my sudden bright inspiration or hidden memory, and the name came to me.
You see Haster almost too excitedly point out one of the green ships to be a Corvette to anyone that would like to be close to her.
Let's not try and piss that thing off.
Haster excitedly helps moor the ship.
Linda kind of walks over after you say Corvette and goes, Corvette? What?
It's a ship.
Well, yeah, it's a ship. What?
I don't think I've seen more than maybe one or two in my entire life. Hell,
Really?
even this ship is big to me. I've never really been a part of a ship.
How do you know that ship's name is a Corvette?
Oh, well, back where I'm from, my father's a fisherman. We worked on the docks a lot.
So you've seen that ship before. You know its name is Corvette?
No, just the type. I don't know the name of the ship
The
or its
type.
flag.
The type. Oh. Okay. Ash walks over and goes,
Wait.
there's different types.
Wait, I thought Corvette was a kind of cheese.
No, that's charcuterie.
Oh, right. Yeah,
Now I am
that
lost
thing
in
looks
this
crazy.
conversation.
And as the conversation continues, the, let's see here. So, get everything going here. With the town being rather busy right now, you see a multitude of people that are just going about their business. As you finish mooring up the ship, getting everything tied off, it takes about 5 to 10 minutes to get everything squared away. Around that time, you hear a voice from the docks that says, "Hello? Hello?"
Hello?
Haster looks
Yes, sir.
around.
"Yes, hi. Permission to come aboard?"
Sure.
Haster looks in the direction towards the bow or the brow.
Stepping onto the ship, you see a bald individual wearing pretty normal clothing, not having any semblance of armor or anything on them. Has has a very thin but still visible. Hold on one second. Sorry, my kid's crying. Give me 2 seconds, guys.
Are you
Okay.
sure?
Man, I can't get out of my mind that that dice is gone. I keep looking around for it. At this point, I'm just checking places of wherever you looked. It's just not there.
My best bet, man, it's somewhere close by.
You know, it really doesn't feel like it's been 2 weeks. At least for me.
In terms of since the last time we played.
Yeah.
Time.
Well, it's gonna be 3 weeks because Ty is gonna be busy in this next 2 weeks. But we'll see if it changes. Ty will update us on the events.
Time certainly flies.
I took that spell.
Oh, what?
I was looking over my spells just to remind myself what I have.
Oh, yeah?
I took invisibility. Forgot about that.
Really?
Yeah.
As the glass cannon, the thing that would benefit you the most.
Yeah.
That's probably why I took it.
I don't know how to feel anymore.
Gonna be a little old man roaming around in the shadows.
And eventually you'll learn greater invisibility, so you'll be having a hidden spellcaster among the crew.
Don't you, like,
But-
make a lot of noise when you move from all your, like, ink and fucking books
You
banging
know,
around?
I'm not good at stealth, so
Yeah,
It's not
But you'll have-
foolproof.
but you'll have advantage on it, so that's something.
Hey guys. This is
Oh,
Ty's
whoa,
wife.
what Oh, hello there.
Hello.
Hi.
How's it going, Swim?
It's going good. Ty wanted me to say that he'll be a few minutes.
Oh, okay.
It's
And-
A-okay.
Okay.
Yep. And
Sounds like a plan.
and
Alright, bye
and,
guys, have fun.
Take
Oh
care.
yeah. And, Ty mentioned that you watch our recordings, correct?
Yeah, I do. I just haven't watched the most recent ones.
Okay. How far did you reach? What session? did you receive?
Gosh, I don't know. I think I'm back on 5.
Okay.
So-
So you still have
Things
a
get really
lot
intense.
more to go.
I do have
Yeah.
a lot more to catch up on. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
things get really
I
intense.
sit next to him while y'all are streaming, so I hear like the first half of every session, at least his
Okay.
side. So
So you don't hear all the stupid shit we do.
no,
Yeah,
no,
You don't hear the stupid conversations we have.
no, unless Ty repeats it back to you guys. No, I don't hear it.
Honestly, probably saving your sanity by doing that.
I mean, I hear it
one-liners.
eventually.
Yep.
All right, have a good night, guys.
See you.
Okay. See you.
Yeah.
The mental whiplash I just got, whatever I was like, wait a minute, that's not Ty. And then I second guessed myself, and I was like, wait, is that Ty? No, that can't be Ty.
The worst part is I couldn't tell if I heard Soundtail or somebody. I had to look at Discord to see the mouth, like the green blip.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Me too. I was like, what was that? And then I connected the dots and like, oh, that's Ty's wife. Most likely.
Yes.
I was like, Lydia? Is that you?
I am sworn to carry your burden.
I'm sworn to carry your burdens.
Jesus Christ, I forgot you were my follower.
Oh yes, Skyrim.
Well, you guys think we're gonna get the next Elder Scrolls this decade, or you think it's gonna be next?
I feel like it'll be a while.
No.
I don't know, maybe. It's so hard to say.
Oh, what the hell? God damn it!
Oh, what's up?
No, I was trying to draw something, and I didn't
Oh.
want to free draw it because I'm terrible.
Okay.
There we go.
That's a little dark.
Yo, while we wait for Ty, he wants to play Hangman.
I'm down.
Okay. How many like letters are there?
He'll put the letters.
I'll put it down. It's on the left side. I gotta think of a good word.
Okay.
Like, I'm sorry. Every time I look at my character sheet and I see that AC of 8, I just something about it just makes me happy.
Effie?
Yeah, just playing like an inherently like
Okay.
Like a flawed character. Yeah.
like it's bad.
All right,
I
I'm,
mean,
good.
it-
I'm good to go.
Like yeah, it
Alright.
makes sense.
We'll go with
Can't wait
A.
to- Can't wait to see like
A?
his development.
Yeah.
Why am I blanking on this? Yeah, okay.
Oh wait,
A.
wait, what?
That's an A.
It is Brown
What's the
toe?
next?
Oh yes.
The next letter.
You got a guess?
That's where we're playing Hangman. I didn't know
Oh okay.
Okay.
Yeah, on the left side.
that. What are these over here?
No, it has to be just unclicking. It's all good.
Okay, so
It's
this is-
one word is the top, then the next word is
Got
the
it.
bottom.
Got it.
Okay.
Take it away, Pronto. Pick a letter.
Okay, my turn.
Yes.
O.
O? No.
Yes.
O is not one. The head is drawn.
Okay.
All right, Wilhelm.
About T.
T. Yep. Faster.
Let's go with R.
Correct.
I.
Correct.
Oh. Okay.
Wilhelm.
I mean, N? Is it train?
That's one of them.
What kind of train?
Well, Hester, here you go.
Let's. What vowel haven't we used? O.
Oh no, it was used.
O's used.
U.
You. No.
Oh no.
Don't ask me why his fucking torso is very long. Alright? Pronto, here you go.
Hmm. Um, hmm. Hmm. Y?
Yep.
Oh.
That's such an oddball one to guess of all the letters. Wilhelm?
What?
Well, we already used T and O, so it's not toy.
What? There's no R. We haven't used E yet, right? No E.
No.
Is that what
We
you're going with?
I don't know yet.
We've usually
Man.
used R, yeah. That's for
It's
train.
a safe bet.
Let's just do E. Let's see if it's EY.
Nope.
Okay.
Hester.
What? What the heck?
Uh,
This is a word that doesn't have any of the vowel letters. A, E, I, O, U. We already use all our vowels.
G.
G is not one.
Uh,
Pronto.
Oh, another word, no vowel. Hmm.
How many strikes do y'all do in Hangman? I usually do 5.
yeah.
Played Hangman since high school, so I do
I haven't.
not.
I haven't played it since elementary school, dude.
So it has a Y at the end.
You know, my D&D group, the one that I run, they're a bunch of Wordle freaks. So we have a Wordle channel and everyone does it. So I feel like I'm fairly practiced because I do it too, and even I'm like, no vowels. It's not RY. I don't know.
I honestly am so surprised. I never thought this would be. I was like, what's an oddball thing I can put down? That could probably do. That shouldn't be too bad. Next thing I know, y'all are stumped.
Like, it's a word with no
Sometimes
vowels. So you don't
the easier ones are
counter
the.
words such that. Is there a S? S.
S, yes, there is.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
What?
Is this Shy Train?
H? No.
It's not Shy?
No.
K.
Okay, yep. Skytrain, motherfucker.
Oh.
Sky Train.
Wow.
Dude, okay, just a quick question. Do any of you know what that is? Because it's basically a bullet train. Like, high speed.
I
shit.
mean,
Oh yeah.
I call it a
Yeah.
bullet train.
Yeah, up
You-
here we call it, up here in Canada, we call it Skytrain.
I just
Oh,
know them as fancy
Oh, we're
trains.
just gonna throw in some Canadian lingo.
Well, how am I supposed to know? I don't fucking know. I don't know what your thing is.
I must say, I was kind of envy there. I randomly thought Y and it deletes. So I was like, oh wow, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, I know. I genuinely, out of all the others, like I thought you'd go like S or something and all that. No, Y. It's like you're the type of dude that definitely goes with Z on the first one, aren't you, Pronto?
Sometimes, yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
I,
like
I got a
my
word.
first-
Hold
yeah,
on.
my first
Sure.
guess was like, oh,
Do it.
oh,
I like the sea dragon.
Thank you.
oh, hello.
Hello.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Stop.
So we're playing
Guys,
Hangman.
I was about to say, are you
Yeah.
guys playing Hangman?
Yeah.
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 Shit,
Yeah.
don't stop on my account. Go ahead. A.
Yes.
Kids are okay?
Hey.
A?
Yeah.
Yep.
But I want to go back
Awesome.
to D&D though.
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Okay.
I'll set this one out. I'll set mine.
Crap, I had an extra letter. Just forget about this one.
Okay. I guess let's go with S.
Okay.
Is that AS?
Yeah.
Let's do D.
Nope. Give it a tiny little head.
I wonder what kind of hangman are we doing? Like basically like entire body, or will there be eyes, mouth?
No,
You
entire
got 5
body.
chances.
Entire
Oh,
body.
Five chance. That's it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
We want it to be quick.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
I'll tell you what you thinking.
E.
There you go.
Fuck off. Ow, fuck.
Contra.
Let's go with C. C as in car.
Okay.
This will be in the recording.
Of
Yes.
course.
Yep, like your fight will probably be a bit confused.
Why else would people watch this? I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or listen to
Let's
this.
go with R. The fuck?
Fucking lost. Hold on.
I.
It's so hard to do the dive and eye on this. Hold on.
Just do another, like, yeah.
There.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
Let's-
I'm actually just stupid. So that's the eye.
Uh,
God. I'm so great at this. Can you guys tell?
Yeah, you could use the select tool and just select those two, and then you can just hit.
Yeah.
I can. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go with H.
Oh.
Fuck.
See, I know one of the words, but I don't know what the next word is.
Well, might as well get the top one out of the way.
Yeah, like maybe there are letters on top, same as bottom.
yeah, we all know the top letter, so we should just fill it in.
Well, it's your turn, Haster.
T.
I'd like to solve.
Okay.
Astral projection.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah, that was my wife.
Wow.
Astral projection.
I'm fucking amazed.
Smarter than,
Oh, yeah,
than the
and-
entire party.
Smarter
I'll
than
be
the entire
straight.
party.
I wasn't counting the last, like the bottom legs. I was thinking just astral erection.
That's what I said. That's what I said. I was like, I know the first word's astral, and she's like, yeah, it's projection. I was like, erection? She's like, no, projection.
I was literally looking, it's like, no, it can't be that. That's just, no. I literally started recounting out the letters as you were going. Like,
Yeah. By the way, like, some of us were joking, yeah. Like, when your wife came on, we were all confused, and we were like, what the? Who's this?
Wow, Ty.
Yeah.
Sound
Yeah.
pretty
And-
pretty high there.
Yeah. I got a voice box transfiguration kit, you know.
Honestly,
it sounds
I
like
was,
you were
I was
both-
first like, is this some kind of joke? Is this him just doing like a female voice, like voice box
Yeah.
thing?
And then someone mentioned, sounds like Lydia from Skyrim.
I just thought it was Soundtail voices like, for a second.
No.
Yeah,
this is addressing us.
I was eavesdropping on the people of this port that we're listening to.
Uh-huh.
It's like if you turn the volume all the way up, you can kind of make some words.
Yeah, they're
But-
actual like people talking and stuff in the background.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
by the way,
uh,
I'm gonna give it you Ty about astral erection. I kind of want to add that in as a spell.
You know
Oh,
what?
no.
You know what?
Oh, when you get to that age, you kind of need it.
Exactly.
You need a spell.
I feel like you need to do like
Also
Yeah.
known as
Spell-
the blue
Make,
spell.
make objects hard. It's a touch spell.
It's concentration, and obviously.
Well,
oh my.
The DC's
Alright.
a 20.
oh, what's the save?
Constitution.
100%. 100%. All right. Hold on. I'm writing
Not
this
one.
out. I'm writing this right now.
I feel like you're never gonna make a character.
Astral erection. Touch spell. Can make objects hard. Concentration every 5 seconds.
Every round, make a Constitution saving throw.
Like exclusively for bards. Exclusively for bards.
Oh, not even.
The worst
No.
part too is I see the dangers of that spell. I really do.
I know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm waiting for Wilhelm to use it.
You could just force random people to have like awkward boners.
Oh
The worst
God.
times.
Oh my gosh.
That could include like an intimidation check, a like perception, whatever, just like distraction.
Yeah, basically give someone a raging boner. Like, what the in the world? Like, why do I feel this way? Fighting.
Wizards of the
what-
Coast, get on this.
Hey, when
Right.
in doubt, we can turn bread into bricks. All right, let's go.
Oh man.
I think
All right.
we turn into the kings of fucking bar fights with this.
Yeah.
Oh
100%.
God, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I wonder when we'll experience a bar fight here in this campaign.
Well,
Somebody's
know.
gonna piss us off.
Like maybe Astra will start it. Like probably slept around and
What?
and some
Wow. Well, first thing you just start slandering Astrism.
Usually it's the bard's job to de-escalate the shit that the party starts up.
Hey, when in doubt, I'll just chop their head off. Let's go.
I was about
Done
to
it
say,
once, I
like,
can do it again.
our biggest problem is fucking Mordai going into one of his trances and then losing
Hey, she's a
control.
very lovely person. I think.
I mean,
Don't
sure.
worry, like, Proto can handle him once again with his surprisingly good strength.
Wait, when you like this is completely meta, but when you go into a trance, are you enraged or are you someone else entirely?
Oh, we heard a different voice when he wasn't. When he attacked the Kage.
Oh, is that some lore that we're gonna have to dig up?
Yeah, you have to figure it out on your own, or Mordai will tell us himself when he wants to.
I mean, that's fair. If you want to leave it up to the campaign, totally acceptable.
yeah, leave it to the campaign. Yeah.
I think Prono has the best hypothesis on it, and I don't know if I could add on to that without spoiling things for Ty. Because I can tell right now he's really holding back a grin.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We can feel the heat radiating through Discord.
Mm.
Can't lie to me, bud. I can tell.
Yeah,
I don't I don't-
Anyway, let's move on with the story, shall we?
All right. Yeah.
COVID.
That's a lie.
All right. So,
To re-jog your memory, by the way, the guy came on the ship and you were describing what he looks like.
oh yes, thank you. Let's see here. I had a picture. I was just gonna send it to y'all. If Pinterest would load.
Oh, hey, there's this token on the right. I didn't even notice. Sorry, I was too busy with Hangman.
Yep.
Who's that man?
Here we go. Now this picture, I couldn't find one that was fully bald, but he is bald.
And he has a mustache.
He does. Yes.
Okay.
Throwing.
Can I give him a shine?
Mustache.
No, can I just go over to him, spit on his head, and just start rubbing it with the claw? I'm a terrible person.
And
are-
that's how we got kicked out of Manavik, without
Yep.
even stepping foot on the port.
There we go. There's that image for you. It's in session chat.
Ah,
Just so you can get
handsome man.
a better visual.
He's got
Alright.
very rosy cheeks.
As he steps aboard, he's a bit of a larger individual. As he steps aboard, kind of looking around, sees who's on deck right now.
I am.
I am.
I think almost everyone, like Pronto's definitely on deck. Like gonna
Amanda.
stay around and watch the ship.
Say I'm just getting down from the nest.
Kind of looks around, sees the rather colorful group that you all possess, and says, welcome to Manavik. The port of Manavik. Can I help you?
Greetings, good sir. Would you happen to be the harbor master? of this
Indeed.
city?
Indeed, yes.
Thank you. We've been on the sea for quite some time, and we happened to ran into a couple of creatures along the way. We could really use a place to stay, and a place to potentially sell some goods and buy.
Well, of course. The only thing to discuss would be the harbor fee.
How much is that going to cost us?
How long do you plan to stay?
Well, Pronto mentions like, Pronto has a bit of shopping to do. Maybe a few days.
Yeah, maybe a couple of
Week.
days.
We'll go for 3, but we'll come back to you if we want to extend that.
Very well. That'll be 175.
I will hand it over.
Thank you very much, good sir. And the name of your ship and its crew? And he pulls out a scroll and a quill.
I'm gonna take it. Oh fuck. You motherfucker.
Got you!
This is the.
I'm gonna-
kind of picks up the book and scribbles something down and passes it back to the harbor master. The name she put down was just Pander Goust.
What was it?
Pandergaust? Or
Pandergaust.
Pandergast, sorry.
Pandergast?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's
and
for...
then, the total number of crewmates.
Okay,
6.
so you're saying the name of the ship is Pandergast?
Currently, yes.
Okay, Pandergast. Okay.
I will. I'll write it in.
I should write this in a notebook.
Yep.
Oh, this is not the name of it. I am just writing something down.
I am
Not-
aware of that.
Yeah.
But I'm not forgetting when I get questioned at what fucking ship I'm with. Also, was it how many people or the name of her crew?
He just said the name of the ship and its crew. Just, like, because typically you'd say that you're the crew of fill in the blank on the name of the ship, you know, because that's your identifying crew. So.
Gotcha.
We can just be the Pandarus.
Panders?
Oh my god.
I hate it, but I love it.
Yeah, we are pandering to be good. Good boys.
Panzer.
We are good boys here. We're pandering good boys here.
Panzergas.
Why did I go German? I don't know.
When in doubt.
As you hand it back, he goes, "Thank you." And you said you plan to stay for, and he puts 3 days. Says, "Well, just so you are aware, we have guards that are stationed at the dock every night. If any disturbance on any ship that is not marked by you as its owners, they are immediately taken and removed off premises. As I don't recognize you, I'm assuming that you've never been to our wonderful harbor before?"
No, this would be our first time.
Ah, wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, we are definitely...
Would you happen to point us in the direction of a comfortable inn we could stay at?
Yes, absolutely. We have several. We are very, very willing to be hospitable. And which tribe do you come from?
We are just simple merchants from the southern part of the shelf.
The southern parts, you say?
The southern and eastern.
Linda comes up and says, "We are of multiple tribes." He says, very well, very well. Sorry, I thought you were saying you were outsiders. Sorry, I must have misunderstood." Linda says, no issue."
Haster goes and picks at the ship.
He says, "Well, if you have any questions, my office is just down that way," and he kind of points to this tower that is over here.
Okay. So I'm gonna mark that as Harbor Master.
Yep, go ahead. I forgot you guys can write, so yeah, feel free to do.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sometimes I too forget that I can write, and read, and count.
Wilhelm can only write. That's his main
Yeah,
thing.
that'll have to do.
He writes and reads. Throws fire.
All I need.
He gives directions to 3 taverns that you guys have the option to stay at. He says if there's any changes that need to be made to your schedule, to just come and see him, and he hands each one of you an identifying token and says if anyone is not bearing this token with this ship and does not match this ledger, they are immediately removed from the ship. If you attempt to come back to this ship, even if I see you, and you're not holding this token, you're not getting on board. Do not lose this.
Ooh, understood.
He hands you each this token, and it's just got like a simple symbol on it with a number, and it matches a symbol set on his ledger.
Okay.
Mordai's gonna take his left boot off. He's gonna flip the coin into it and then put his boot back on.
Okay.
Yeah, Haster pockets it.
Okay.
Yeah, Proto puts it into like simple, puts it in his like pouch satchel.
Okay. After a moment, he says, "Well, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Otherwise, enjoy your stay."
Thank you kindly, Harbor Master.
Herman. You can call me Herman.
Herman. And then she smiles.
Yeah. So,
Herman-
like he mentioned, the 3 taverns, correct?
Yes, I'll mark them. Go ahead. Sorry.
All right. Is there any rules or anything we should be aware about here?
As he's stepping off the ship, he says, the typical. Don't kill, don't steal, don't take another person's ship.
All right.
Yep. Usual common sense, good neighbor laws.
Yes. We know. We're all a rambunctious group. We know where our tribes came from, but, try to keep as much peace as much as possible. Keep in mind that everyone that you're dealing with from here, it's not Prime Dren, mostly. It's Prax Dren, so be respectful to both Empresses and keep your personal thoughts of their behavior, decisions, and whatnot to yourself. You don't know who's listening.
Indeed, there has been, we admit there has been a bit of arguments amongst ourselves within different ideas and stuff. Like
yes. Just keep your head on your shoulders.
that.
Thank you,
Of course.
Harbor Master Herman.
You have a wonderful day. And he steps off the ship and starts making his way to another ship that is now docked, and is making his rounds.
Should I just assume
Dude.
that magic is bad here also, guys? Or
Most
Prob-
likely.
Probably.
Hmm,
Linda?
I mean, still Dren.
yeah.
Linda speaks up and says, if it has Dren in the name, don't cast any spells.
Right.
She kind of lowers her voice, the only magic that is acceptable is turning into a beast.
Well, we better get on that then.
Wait,
Well-
Linda, I just realized, if most of the people are lichens, does that mean the entire town will turn into bloodthirsty animals?
Yes.
Oh,
Suddenly
boy.
I'm not feeling as safe as I once was.
As the moon rises, she looks over and says, that won't be for 4 days.
Oh, four? Oh.
Well, then shall we resupply and continue on our way?
Well, I'm gonna go get drunk, so y'all have fun.
That can be left for tomorrow.
I think I'll join
I
you.
want to go hit the bed.
Yeah. What inns will y'all staying at, or are y'all gonna stay in separate inns?
I suppose we should all stay in the same.
Ash
What were the
Oh,
ones?
goes over to the pedestal on the ship and says, maybe we just take the crystals and leave it here. I've been at docks like this before. The likely chance that someone's going to take our ship is very low. We don't have anything interesting on board unless someone is particularly peeved by the fact that it might have been owned from a previous group that didn't have a good reputation. I mean, if the crystals aren't there, there's nothing magical to worry about.
Yeah, besides, there's plenty of guards here to watch over our ship while we're gone. Let's enjoy the night out.
I agree.
Hmm.
Linda says,
Hmm,
well,
okay.
I'm going to get drunk.
Yeah. So out of character, so Asher says like basically we can leave the crystals.
He was saying to take them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
take the crystals and like the ship is pretty much stationary, like
Yeah.
stuck.
Like, it's not, I mean, there's nothing that is gonna change. He was saying that there's nothing drawing to the eye except for the fact that it might be noticeable to some that it was owned from a previous not-so-nice group. But already from the first interaction, he was saying that it doesn't appear as if it's that big of a deal. His opinion.
Pronto will remain for a moment. I'm gonna have a moment with Nork, and then Pronto will take the crystals. Pronto will keep them safe.
Ash says, "Very well."
Just
And
make sure you don't lose those.
Yeah.
A place like
Yeah.
this is bound to have some pickpockets.
Why do you think I threw my coin in my boot? I've been to places that seem nice. Turns out it's just a thieves' den.
Just be mindful.
Yes, Pronto was somewhat warned of traveling to new areas.
Well, shall we?
Alright, let's go find an inn.
Alright,
suppose.
Alright, do you want to do like the inn suppers or Pronto and having a moment with Dark and taking to Chris's?
we can go ahead and do the Noric stuff real quick. Let me go ahead and do this.
Why not just put a number down? Yeah.
Yikes. Okay, there we go. Alright, so that...
That's a competition.
Alright, so, Pronto, you make your way downstairs to go see Noric.
Yep. Yeah, and Pronto like kind of like stands near Noric's, like I guess in a deep sleep mode, like body standing ajar.
As you open
Yeah.
the door and you see Noric in his rested position, sitting there, immobile, not his typical bright self.
Yeah. Yeah, Pronto will like kind of like somewhat kneel down, like, or rather, based on how large Nork is, probably like be someone like eye to eye level with Nork and put a hand on the on the metallic shoulder, say, Pronto really misses you, Nork. Pronto really misses talking with you. But it's been quite a journey. We acquired a really unique ship, like has ability to go underwater. So it's amazing. wish you could see it, Mark. Fronto really misses you. And well, Fronto plans to take some of your silver armor. Hey, on the right side, it'll make it feel like you are walking alongside with Pronto. Don't worry, when Pronto finds a way to revive you, Noric, Pronto will give them back. Pronto hugs Noric and says, and he cries a few tears. Please be okay, Noric. Pronto doesn't want to lose you. Pronto cries for a couple more minutes, a few more tears, wipes his eyes, and goes back to the upper deck of the ship and takes the crystals and pockets them safely along his satchel, and moves towards one of the inns, looking around the inns.
Okay. Alright, so where are you guys? Where are you guys going? First and wise.
Say let's go to N3. Usually the better inns are farther inland.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. That's it.
All right. Pronto, which inn do you plan to go to?
Yeah, like Fronto like kind of like moves around like. Yeah, I guess like I wonder. I guess from the amount of time Fronto takes, we wouldn't be able to see the group. So
Correct.
Fronto's actually. Fronto's actually gonna go to the nearest inn.
As
Like,
you
but he's gonna be like really slow about it. Like, he's gonna walk slow. Like he's really like making sure his satchel, like containing the magical gems of the ship and that token thing that allows him to get on the ship is like really on it. Pronto.
Okay. Okay. As both of these groups, Pronto on his own and the rest, each individually see this on their own at different times, but for the sake of description only once. As you guys walk through the town, you witness a multitude of different, for the lack of a better word, tribal cultures that are existing in this rather large harbor town. There is a large market that you pass through that has a lot of people going through, selling wares, buying wares. You see a multitude of random and obviously useful and important materials and items that can be acquired for a price. Strolling through the streets, you see the guards as they are passing through in groups of 3, just monitoring, armed with spears, crossbows, and a tower shield on their back. The armor completely covers their face. While there's about 3 or 4 different styles that you can see, there are similarities to them. Each with that symbol that seems to be the identifying feature, which what you can now identify passing it further is the head of a snake being grasped by a claw, and it is as if it is choking the snake to death. The townsfolk that you see roaming around, completing their tasks, going hither and thither, seem to be in not poor and desolate, but not well off in all matters. Some of them look to be a little malnourished, some of them appear to be not ill, but just struggling with maybe illness or sickness or just keeping healthy. There is a healthy amount of people there, and there is a lot of business being transacted. As the main group arrives at Inn 3, you come to a 3-story tall building that looks to be pretty well built, both of stone and wood. The folk that you see that are outside, as there are some tables for outside sitting and dining. And there's actually a window that allows for a bar access from the outside. As you arrive, there's about 3/4 of it is full. And there's just a lot of talk and discussion throughout the area. A few people take notice of your arrival and just kind of eye you up and down. Of the different areas that you see people with white hair, red hair, green hair, purple hair, and blue hair. Each in different styles, but they all have
Anime
that.
hair.
They have different colored hair, both hair and beard. There is no overwhelming color to signify a different tribe or anything. There's no overwhelming presence of either one. It seems to be rather balanced and random. As you look around, you see the door, which is opening and closing, patrons walking in and out. What would you all like to do?
Haster is going to look at the rest of the party and inform them that she's going to go procure some rooms.
I'll
And
go
then
find
head
us a
towards
table.
the bar.
you
Yeah, I
going-
could probably sit down for a bit.
You going outside or inside table?
Inside, please.
Okay. Inside, you find about the same situation, about 3/4 full, but you do manage to find a larger table that would accommodate the full party. That's rather close to another larger group. It's more in the center. There's only, as soon as you walk in, the directly off to the right is the bar that wraps around, and the bar itself also has the window that leads to the outside. It's just the same counter that wraps around in a U shape. Behind the bar, there's a pretty decent amount of people that are back there serving drinks, preparing food, talking to customers. As you, and you said, Haster, you're going?
Yes.
Okay. Hester, as you walk up to the counter, waiting for a moment before a woman dressed in very nice robes steps over and says, "Hello, can I help you?"
Yes. Where can I find a dry place to lay my head and some grub to put in my belly?
Well, you're in the right place.
Wonderful. I have a party with me, a party of 6. Do you happen to have rooms to accommodate?
Let me check with the rooms just and see if there's enough room for that. But for now, I'll go ahead and take your order and see if there's anything that I can whip up for you real quick while I check for that.
Yes, just 6 ales of your finest ale.
Fair enough. I'll also get some bread for you.
Wonderful.
Very well. And she kind of looks around and you point to where you guys currently are. And she steps off to go and look at a book that is off to the side, speaking with one of the other hostess. After a moment, this is the individual that you are speaking with in session chat.
You
Why you
sold
do
them.
this to me?
Are you gonna be faithful or not, bud?
Like, he kind of confirmed that, no.
I mean, I'm just gonna play how Aster would play.
That's
You
fair.
just got in the bar.
Of course.
Just got there.
Already but a duo structure.
Already.
Don't worry,
Right.
she is acquiring discounts.
Yes, that's it. It's all for the good of the party.
Uh-huh.
Coupons per se.
Of course. Of course. After
Sorry,
a
forgiveness.
few minutes, she comes back and has all 6 large, actually quite large. Typically, the ale mugs that come are, pretty full sized. These are very, very tall and made of horn, and they sit on their own quite well. Hold on, say what? No, I'm good, thanks. She comes over and places them on the table along with a platter of fresh baked bread. That's a tongue twister for some reason. And says, I've gone ahead and looked at the rooms. It looks like we actually have 5 rooms that have 2 beds each. So you could take 3 of those. The total comes out to $45 a night, and that also includes a morning breakfast.
Wonderful. Can we start a tab?
Absolutely. What's the name?
The what was the name that we came up with?
Panzergast.
Well, no, what's the
The
what are we?
Panderers? Is
Yeah,
that
the Panderers.
Man, that's slightly hard to say. Panders.
We're the Panhandlers.
So what do you tell her?
Sure, the Panhandlers.
The Panhandlers. Very well, she says with a bit of a grin.
And might I say, this place looks rather busy tonight.
Yes, everyone's trying to get their supplies in before Blood Moon.
Right. And you wouldn't happen? I don't hear any music.
No, not tonight. You
Well-
seem to be equipped with something that maybe could fill the void.
Why, yes, I do happen to play a little bit. Would you mind if I play it at your inn?
By all means. And she gestures over to the left side of the tavern when walking in, and you see what looks to be a very, very small little platform, and there's actually several instruments that are already over there. A very kind of roughly made drum set, it's just made with skin tanned leather on top over a wooden barrel. There's a very, very simple guitar, and there's like a few different maracas and whatnot. She gestures and says, by all means, we would love the entertainment.
Gentlemen, lady. And then Pastor excuses herself to go up to the stage. Pastor's just going to begin playing the piece that she wrote for the Queen as a warm-up song.
Wonderful. Roll a performance check.
Yep. That is
Using your physical
the
dice.
not my greatest, but a 13.
13. All right. Your first time in a while performing in front of a crew performing in front of someone besides your crew. A little rusty, kind of getting things off to the start, but you get going, and you have a few patrons that watch and kind of move along to your music and appreciate the rhythms and vibes that you bring to town. Around this time, Pronto, you arrive at your inn.
And you know what? I'm gonna add this to like Pronto's flaw. In the current situation, Pronto has based on his past and on the current situation now, Pronto has a bit of a fear of being alone. Like first time, like he's in a new area, like doesn't have his companions with him. Especially Norik, after missing Norik for quite a long time. Pronto's like kind of like a bit nervous.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so he's not gonna mention much, but he'll like his intention is like just to not ask like where his party is, but just get a room and sleep.
Okay.
Get room, food, and sleep.
Okay. So you're just gonna walk in, get room, and go to bed?
Yep, room and maybe food, and take the food with me to bed.
Okay. So as soon as you walk into the inn, you find yourself in a more. It's very packed.
Very.
There's so many people that are currently in the room that there's hardly any room for people to stand. You see a very large crowd of what you could consider as a more rough crowd. Much more sailor and whatnot clientele. As you kind of push your way through and eventually make your way up to the front counter, this younger man with white hair says, "Yes, hello, can I help you?"
Oh yes. Hello. Pronto here seeks a single room for just tonight, and possibly a bit of food.
I'm sorry, currently we're full. We don't have any rooms.
Very full. Not a single room.
No, unfortunately. You'd have to wait till tomorrow. We've got some clientele that are
okay.
supposed to be leaving tomorrow morning.
Very well. Pronto will kind of like shuffle his way out, but at the same time really keeping a hold of us things, considering that's crowded.
Gotcha. All right, so. And you're saying, like, keep a hold of the crystals and whatnot?
Yeah, like his satchel in general. Basically, like, keep the, like, opening, basically, like, the way to open it closed. Like, putting his hands over his bag, essentially.
Gotcha. So, your passive perception.
Oh, my passive perception?
Yes. That
Okay.
is your. What would be the roll with minus dice? What is your modifier?
Oh, modifier. Oh, yeah. Okay, let me look. Skills. I'll get your skill. Perception. Oh, pretty high. I put a lot of point ranks into +6.
+6. Okay. So your it's your modifiers +5. So your passive perception is 11. Something that I forgot to add to my original D&D sheet.
Okay. Yeah, like he basically Pronto's putting his hands over his currently his satchel, but I will mention his bag is though wide open. Like his satchel in front of him is currently like he's very cautious about it.
Okay.
Containing the crystals and
Yes. So what I need you to do is go ahead and roll a perception check.
okay. Who? No!
So, as you walk out of the bar, where would you like to go?
To the second. To like the next nearest inn, like third.
So you see the inn that's down here. You can see a bunch of people down that way.
Yeah, darn, it rolled like a 19-2 natural one. Damn.
All right, so you're going down to inn 3.
Yes.
Okay.
Like keeping his satchel like covered and all, and moving forward. But his bag is though like kind of wide open.
Okay.
But on his back.
All right. So you make your way down, and you see the same place that was described before. And as soon as you open the door, you see your party already sitting at a table, and a seat open for you, along with a horn of ale.
Okay.
You all watch Pronto open the door and arrive at the inn.
Yeah, Pronto nervously like shuffles inside and says, "Oh, oh, did all of us acquire a room?"
I have no idea. Pastor was doing it.
Oh,
You
and
all
as
heard
they-
as she said yes.
I wasn't sure. Sorry, I wasn't sure if she was still performing.
Well, yes, but she was up there with you guys at the table when she had that discussion with the
Yeah,
waitress.
I ordered the drinks. I got back to the table, and then now I'm performing.
So yeah, you know that the rooms have been acquired.
Speaking of which, Haster's gonna perform again.
Okay, go ahead.
That one is going to be with a 24,
24.
and it's gonna be a much more livelier piece.
All right. So after doing a pretty good warm-up piece, you start playing something, and the entire tavern just starts stomping their feet to the rhythm and really getting into it. By the end of the performance, you were handed a total of 57 crowns as a performance tip.
You go. Paid for the rooms.
My small town was more generous.
Yeah.
But hey,
Yeah,
paying rent.
That's for one room. We got 3.
Wait, was it 45 in total, or is it
No, 45 per room.
45 for a room.
oh per room?
Pronto will mention,
My room's taken care of.
Yeah. Pronto will mention, Pronto will go into the room and rest.
Okay.
Yeah. So
All right.
like
Good night.
he'll probably ask around, I'll probably ask her like which of the 3 rooms are available and stuff.
I take it with my performance tip. I'm done performing.
That's up to you.
Haster's gonna play a little bit more, but Haster left 2 sets of keys with the others.
Okay, gotcha. So currently only 1 room has been paid up. Based on that, if you want to go ahead and pay. Now, inns in this manner do not have to be paid the night before. They don't need to. So you can pay next morning of. But you've been given the keys, and they're left on the table.
Okay.
I'll just pay for another one.
Yeah. Pronto will take 1 key and say, I guess we'll ask the person at the counter, say, excuse me, where Pronto? Where is which one is the free room for this key?
Say that one more time.
He's asking which room the key belongs to.
It's the second floor, room 5.
Okay, thank you. And then Pronto will head into, kind of like shuffle his way through, like still nervous about these things. Like,
Okay.
Like he was nervous from being lonely for momentarily. And wants to relax by sleeping.
Okay. Who's going to be staying in your room with you? As each room has 2 beds.
Like Pronto doesn't mind anyone. Like I discussed it among the group of where they will go.
I mean, what is Mordai and Ash? Are you guys gonna be bunking together?
I'm pretty much gonna be probably the last one out here, so sure. If Ash wants to take the key and go.
Did you ever touch your horn of ale, Pronto?
No,
As you're leaving, Ash goes,
Like-
do you want that?
no. Pronto was a bit traumatized from that Spike Dice incident. Pronto is gonna step away from y'all.
Fair enough. He goes ahead and swipes it and drinks from it as well.
I wonder, was Linda attempting to swipe it? But
Yes. Yes. You see Linda kind of death stare Ash.
Well, Wilhelm's just gonna look at the comparably massive drink in front of him. Goes, I probably shouldn't finish this, right?
Linda goes,
Can you
"Oh,
hold
you
your liquor?"
should."
That's probably a bad idea.
I think you should, says Linda.
I'm gonna elbow Linda. Do you really think he can finish all that?
I'd love to see him try.
I don't know if you've seen me, but I'm a
He'll
I'm a
double
small
in.
person.
He's gonna double in size if he drinks all that.
I still think that it'd be entertaining to see.
So when I pick up this massive horn, me with my 6 strength, like how heavy is this thing?
I mean, it's like, like a gallon of milk. It's that
Okay.
heavy for a small person. So I don't know what that would be.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know how to talk in that kind of term. I mean,
So what
it's
you're
a little
saying
heavy,
is
but
just picture a child, like an 8-year-old child, with a gallon of milk.
yeah.
Wilhelm's gonna start drinking.
All right.
He's gonna be like, I mean, all right, if you say so. I'll.
can do con save.
We'll see how far he gets down in
Yeah.
it.
We'll see.
Okay, you want to make him a strength check, see how far he gets, or
Well,
something like that?
once if he drinks enough, I'm not gonna make him do a con save at the beginning of a drink.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, so just getting ties on where everyone's going. So Pronto, you're heading up to rest.
Yeah, like gonna keep his things like close to his bed, and he's gonna check them next morning. Like he wants to rest now after that anxiety-filled journey of being on his own.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah, so next morning he'll check his stuff.
fair enough. Yeah, especially after that roll, I'd say you have no reason to believe that anything was taken. So there's no reason for you to have checked tonight.
Plus Pronto's too nervous from that anxiety-filled adventure of being alone.
Fair enough. All right. So Pronto, you head to bed. Haster, do you keep playing?
Yeah, Haster's gonna up the ante a little bit and like place a sack in front of her with a couple coins in it. And then she's gonna perform a few more songs, mostly just drinking songs and something to keep the mood light.
All right, make another performance check. I'll allow for one more, really. That goes
dirty.
for a money roll.
Yeah, that's fine. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll say you get, just over the course of however long you want to play, you get another, we'll say,
You want to like roll like a couple d10s or something like that.
yeah, I can do that. You get 50.
Nice.
Wow.
Sounds good. Haster takes a bow and finishes her drink. And is actually going to go to the bar and just drink a little bit.
All right. So who's at the table right now?
Oh, sorry, not the bar. I'm going to go back to the table.
To the table. Okay, so is everyone at the table except for Pronto?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just getting whereabouts on everyone. All right. So, as you guys are sitting there enjoying your drinks and your evening, I need Mordai and Wilhelm. Please make a perception check, please.
Ooh, good roll.
Okay, let me move all this shit off my map.
An 18.
That is going to be a 14 for me.
Okay. Wilhelm, you hear from the table that is a larger party. It is directly behind you, in the middle of this tavern. you hear an individual behind you as someone comes in and sits down at that table. You hear, "Did you get it?" Then you hear another individual respond, "No. There's just too many guards. But we'll try again tomorrow. We can't stay here much longer. I already feel that people know." The other one responds, I don't know, man. Maybe we just dip tonight." The other one says, No, we need this. We need this. One more night. We'll be fine. As long as we don't get any bar fights, you know how that goes. I think we have a better shot here. Nicer clientele. Just played a little smarter, then maybe they won't know.
This is from behind me.
Yes. And Mordai, you're picking up on bits and pieces of this. You're getting about every other word.
So I hear
Well-
something about at least some sort of thievery is happening.
Something about getting
Hey.
something, and something
Yeah,
about
yes.
people noticing something, and possibly dipping out, but needs to happen. That's basically what you hear.
Gotcha.
I'll just kind of look to Mordai and with the look on my face, like, are you hearing this? But is this kind of like behind me?
Yeah, it's like right behind you.
Okay.
Yeah, like kind of like giving the suspicious look, like
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
pointing with your eyes, essentially.
I'm gonna grab a piece of bread off, and I want to flick it at the guys behind Wilhelm.
Oh,
As he does, Wilhelm's gonna turn around to see what happened, and I just imagine that he just meets eye contact.
you want to make a attack roll for it?
I mean, it's freshly baked bread. I highly doubt it's gonna hurt.
Is there an AC?
Just like the snowball. The snowball. See if
Oh
you roll
my
an
god.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. Roll a fresh bread attack, please.
So just straight check.
That'd be Dex.
I mean, Mordai has to be proficient
Sounds like a
in
nat
bread,
20 or
right?
that one.
He's got to be
It's a-
proficient in bread.
It's a 19 because that's a -1.
Mm.
But was it a natural 20?
Yes.
Okay. So, so
What did we talk about? Nat 20s. Unused rolls.
Well,
This
we-
one is literally.
major
You
minor
are-
critical.
You are wasting a nat 20 on a bread roll. On a
Major
piece of
minor-
bread.
You know what? This dice is going into jail. The dice I bought for Mordai is going in jail.
It's rolling nat 20s left and right. I don't know.
Like it's an attack roll, major or minor critical.
It's just the wrong ones.
yeah, actually, I need you to roll if that's a major or minor. It's not actually dealing damage per se, but it's just determining other roleplay perspective stuff.
Yeah, the effect. Yes.
That's gonna be a 4.
Okay,
Okay.
minor.
Okay. All right. All right.
So, what's done?
Imagine if you killed someone by flicking bread at them.
That'd become a running joke. Yo, wait, shit, I should have asked Wilhelm to do astral erection on the piece of bread.
Make bread hard.
Yeah, it has to be a couple more sessions until we get higher level.
To
Right.
make bread hard?
Astral
Wait a
Erection's
couple
like a
sessions,
10th
it
level
just
spell, man.
occurs
That's
naturally.
only the
Shit.
greatest wizards can do Astral Erection, you know?
Yeah. No, that's like definitely a level 8 spell.
Hey, does X-Roll have astral erection? Can I learn it?
Hey, you gotta talk to her about that.
I don't want to talk to her.
Well, not my freaking problem then. All right. So as you throw the bread, it bounces off the head of one of the individuals onto the other, and then spills one of the cups of ale that was on the table. As Wilhelm turns around, he locks eyes with not one set of eyes, but two.
I'll just slowly turn around.
Like turn back away.
Yeah, just turn back away.
No, I feel like they're gonna unlock you.
He goes. One of them goes, "Hey." One
Turn
of
back
them
around.
stands up and goes, "You want to
What?
go?"
Aster's just enjoying her
Wait.
drink, oblivious.
Hey, go. Go where?
Sorry.
God damn it.
That's where you say that too.
Not many people know this. Wilhelm is actually the big bad evil guy.
He's the
He does not give a
DDT.
single fuck. He takes one look at this man and like, yeah, where do you want to go? You want to take me on a date? Handsome?
Does Willem actually say that?
No, this is completely.
That was
You
Haster.
do.
That was Haster.
No, this is very much like unaware of what he means at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
Here's the second guy. The one that says that kind of looks at you and goes, kind of looks at the other guy, and the other one goes, "Excuse me, did you drop this?" Picks up the bread and holds it up to you and the rest of the party.
No, I don't think we dropped it. I think he flicked it. Actually.
Mordai is just currently sipping on his ale.
Goes, "Right. Got a problem?"
Problem?
Aster takes a look up at the man in Wilhelm.
The one with white hair is holding it and the scar.
Does there seem to be a problem here, gentlemen?
That's what I'm asking.
Well, as you can see, we're just enjoying our drinks over here. So unless you have business with us, I recommend that you go back to your seat.
Listen,
Can I
fish-
roll intimidation?
I'm not gonna say intimidation. I'm gonna say make a persuasion check, but with like an I'm say disadvantage, just because there's just no impact to it yet. Like there's
Yeah.
nothing that's happened per se.
Yeah.
I'll give you the most disadvantage roll I can give you.
Who knows? Maybe you'll roll like a Protoss disadvantage. We'll see.
10.
10 total. Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of goes, "Listen, fish face. I don't need any problems. All right."
Fish face.
Now you're starting problems there.
Wait. Oh, wait. What? They're
Like,
not.
he thinks
They're
that
not.
would be-
They're not a fish. Why would you say fish face? That makes no sense.
The big one
Aster,
goes.
Aster, kind of.
Go ahead.
No, just go ahead.
The big one looks down at you, Wilhelm, and says, "Are you a child with a beard?"
Well, I'd have to say this child and beard took down a Frost single-handedly, so I'd be careful who you insult.
Look, all I'm saying is I know what a fish look like, not you guys. So if anything, you're the children.
As soon as you say Mordai, as soon as you say the a frosh, the guy looks very perplexed. Looks over at his buddy like, "Help me." And he goes, kind of just like motions with his hand like, "Don't worry about it," and says, "Yeah, froshes aren't that big of a deal." The one with the white hair says that.
And you've tangoed with one yourself?
Of course, they're everywhere.
Uh-huh. So you say.
Well, just keep your bread on your side of the table, all right? I don't want to have to.
My bread is on my side of the table.
Obviously not, and he throws it back onto the table, not aiming at anyone, just back onto the table over Wilhelm's head.
I'm gonna chuck a loaf of bread at him.
Just a whole loaf.
Yep.
Oh my!
Roll a bread attack.
Oh, please do that 20, please.
Mordai may or may not be starting a bird fight. That's gonna be... Wait, is this with Dex?
Yes.
13.
13. Okay. That does hit. All right. So you throw the whole loaf of bread, and it smacks him right into the like his forehead before falling to the floor, and he kind of just like stares at you, stands up.
Aster
Yeah,
plays
what-
a couple of preliminary notes on her loot.
Now, my bread is on your side of the table.
Oh, are you gonna play some battle music, Aston?
Depends on what happens.
He stands there. He stands up. He stands there for a moment. He looks down at the bread, pulls out a knife,
Oh gosh.
stabs the bread, and then stabs the table with the rest of the blade, with the knife, with the bread still on the knife. Stabs it onto your table. Says, "Keep it on your side."
Do you mind cutting it in half for me, though?
He cuts a
I'm
small
not entirely
grid.
sure what kind of pissing contest you boys are having.
What?
We're just trying to enjoy our drinks over here. Why you gotta make trouble, Mordai?
I'm not making any trouble. I don't know what you're talking about.
So you say.
The
Title the title of the episode, so you say.
the big
Ast-
one. kind of,
Aster is continuing to pluck notes, but she is going to also inspire courage on the bald guy with the knife.
oh!
Like,
So the guy with the white hair was the one that stabbed with the knife. The bald
Okay,
guy's been
okay.
standing there, just kind of, and he almost looks scared. Even as big and as muscular as he is, he looks scared.
Then the guy with the white hair then. The one who stabbed the bread.
Now, okay, here's the question though: does that have to be a willing creature?
That's a good question. Let me check.
That's I know it's not something I've ever thought I'd have to consider, but that needs to be a thing.
Yeah.
Okay, it does this is the fine print. First level bard spell, performance inspired courage, in their allies or themselves.
Allies. or
Technically, they're
themselves.
not my allies.
I will
so I don't
allow
think
for
it'll-
you to roll a charisma check and
All right.
see if, or actually, I'll have them roll a wisdom saving throw
against DC.
against your DC,
Yeah.
but with advantage because they're not of your party. Is that fair?
Sure. Why not?
Let's see.
All right. What's your DC?
My DC, that is spellcaster level, charisma. Wait, what? What's all included
It's
with DC?
let's see.
Is the BAB a part of DC or
Yeah,
something else?
and this is some old Pathfinder shit that I'm getting a little.
I mean, are you going off Pathfinder or 5e?
Well, I mean, this is kind of like a combination of both.
Spell save DC worked out by adding a bard's proficiency bonus and charisma modifier to a total of 8, whereas spell attack comes from an added
Oh, yeah, that's
proficiency
fine,
bonus to
yeah.
a character's charisma modifier.
Okay, we're using 5e for a safe
That's fine.
So DC of 8 then?
They were saying that's what it was. It was a
Eight-
a quote.
8 plus
Like-
proficiency
like-
plus charisma.
So
Yeah.
it's your proficiency bonus plus your charisma modifier to a total. They were saying that their thing, because it was an article, and they were saying that it came out to a
Okay.
total of 8. So your proficiency bonus, your BAB, plus your charisma modifier. And I thought there was supposed to be.
We're at 13. And it's spellcaster? No. No.
Yes. Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Yes, because it's supposed
So we're
to
at
increase over time.
16. 16 then.
16. All right.
Yeah. Looks like they do.
Okay. All right. So, you attempt to inspire him with courage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm just playing notes.
Right. He kind of shakes for a moment, like kind of like a shiver down your spine, and goes, like, looks around really quickly, and looks at each one of you, sees you plucking away at the strings, looks at Wilhelm in the chair, looks at Mordai with a smirked grin, Linda and Ash, who are just sitting there. Linda is just sipping her drink, smiling, and Ash is just twirling his wand in his fingers, which just looks like a stick, but he's just twirling it back in his fingers, just looking over. He goes, "What was that? What are you up to? What is this?"
What do you mean?
You seem unwell. Have you perhaps had too much alcohol?
You lose that bravado of yours there, pal?
He looks completely terrified. He looks around the room.
Cast astral erection.
Or that's kind of some astral erection.
Oh man.
If only.
I
If
don't.
only.
I don't. So you say astral erection.
I hate it.
Oh boy.
Go ahead, Ty. Compose yourself. Think of something. It's alright.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, will they be discouraged of like what they were planning? Maybe, maybe not.
Oh,
We'll
small
see.
note. This entire time, I'm like being very conscious of my belongings right now.
Okay. Go
Yeah.
ahead and make.
After they've been talking about that stuff.
I mean, if you wanna make a perception check, you're welcome to.
All right,
Oh.
that's a 3.
3. You have everything on your person.
Awesome.
That you're aware of.
You have everything on your person, from what you know.
Awesome.
As he's standing there, the larger individual kind of looks at him. They both look at each other and just kind of lock eyes.
You know, if you're gonna come out and be some sort of hotshot, you probably shouldn't let the fear behind your eyes show so blatantly.
He sits, the one with the white hair, sits down, scoots over a chair just a little bit closer to the table, and very subtly drops a coin purse on the table and says, "I don't want any trouble. Just keep your mouth shut. That's all I'm asking."
Caster kind of grabs the coin purse and looks inside.
It's got 200 crowns.
I'm gonna grab the coin purse and throw it back at him. You can keep your charity there, pal.
I don't want any trouble.
I'm sorry.
Well, hopefully we don't have any.
I don't understand.
Oh,
Maybe I've drank it too much or something. I don't know.
The big guy
That's
says,
the-
"For the record, I haven't
Oh,
drank anything
more
tonight."
Wait, you want something to drink?
Yeah, you do look quite exhausted. Why not relax? Have a nice time.
If you want to sit down, we can talk about where you wanted to go. Maybe we can go there later or something. I don't know.
He says,
Well, this has been fun.
just, he goes, I'm done here. Pulls away, he like, you know how when you get up and you like kind of push the chair back a little? He like does that and stands up, says, just stay out of our way, and walks out, leaving his friend, the white-haired individual.
What the hell was that?
Friend is quite rude.
The white-haired
Next thing I
individual
know-
kind of sits there, leans over and says, why wouldn't you take the money?
Yeah, why didn't you take the money?
Because I don't take bribes?
It's not a bribe.
Still, 200 crowns is 200 crowns.
It's nothing in my line of work.
Oh, I'm sorry. We can't all be generals and armies.
At what point did I ever say it was a general?
I mean, isn't that what you were when I came in?
No, I was a chief.
Well, same thing. Just another.
No, the general
Superior.
controls the massive army, the chief controls a squadron.
I haven't been in long enough to get my chain of command just right. We've kind of been distracted as of late.
That wasn't the only thing I did.
Well, then tell me, how does a pretty boy like you make it into a town like this?
You
Are
already
you s-
know why I'm here?
Well,
you went through
obviously I know why we are all here, but before the crash, before the asteroid, I don't really know anything about y'all.
But you want to know my life story?
Wilhelm?
What? What?
Not the best place to start going on a monologue.
I mean, it's kind of short to be honest.
I'm sure each of us have our own past. If you're willing to share, I'll listen. But we have made it quite a bit of a distance. And I don't know.
The white hair individual that you were speaking with before leans over and says, so were you a general or not? Speaking to you, Mordai.
Oh, the stranger?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what? Sure. Why not? I'll appeal to your fantasies.
So you have military training.
Don't think
do you
you're
mean
getting
by
me to
that?
do anything.
I'm just saying, I heard something about a meteor, and I currently in pursuit of one.
What? Meteors?
Excuse me?
He smiles and says, yeah, it just so happens that I'm currently looking for one.
Morta's gonna stand up. He's gonna walk over to the white-haired individual. Outside. And he's gonna walk past.
Mortar's gonna walk outside.
Yes.
He stands up and follows.
Wait, where are they going? Why is everyone going
Yeah.
outside? I don't get it.
Just come on. And like, Taster kind of pats him and gets up from her chair.
Ash and Linda follow.
I didn't finish my.
Just take her with you.
Yeah. All right, fine. I'll get up. Waddle my way outside, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, has anyone seen Pronto? He came in earlier, but I hadn't seen him since my last performance.
Yeah, I think he went up to the room.
I hope he's okay. Hopefully we don't need him. And then Haster steps outside.
All right, Mordai, where are you and what you doing?
I'm gonna go to the back of the tavern, pretty much, or the back of the inn. How many people are in the back?
Currently, one passed out drunk individual that is slumped against the wall, covered in their own vomit.
Dad?
I'm gonna walk like 20 steps away from the pukey man.
Okay.
And, is he right behind me?
He is following you. Yes.
How close?
About 10 feet away from you.
Alright. Stop and turn around.
He goes, "Do you know something? I'll buy the information."
He's planning on doing the same thing with you.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna walk over and grab him, slam to the wall.
Make a strength check.
Okie dokie.
Again, rolls in that 20, breaks the wall. Breaks the fourth wall.
Yeah, Mordai, no more kicking in people's rib cages, okay?
15.
15.
Not breaking any walls or rib cages. I'm sorry, I won't do it again.
Around this time, everyone kind of emerges around. As you grab him and you slam him against the wall, he kind of looks like that, "Oh, crap," moment. He goes, I've got money. I don't want any trouble. I don't want any trouble.
Keep your fucking voice down. You don't want trouble.
Okay.
Now you're gonna tell me one thing, and that's gonna determine whether or not I punch your teeth into your throat. What exactly is the meteor you're looking for?
It's a rock. It was a rock. It came from the sky. There's a lot of people that are looking for it right now. And he's just completely stumbling over his words. Can't hardly get a word out after that.
Hey. Color? Is it magical? When did it fall?
Well,
Haster kind of comes over and like places her hand on Mordai's arm and looks towards the white-haired man. Please, any information you can tell us would be wonderful. And then, can I also do the inspire courage again?
On him?
Try to get him. Yeah. Or
Yeah.
just trying to get him to talk.
Yeah, I'll go
You're
ahead.
Or
right,
at least
it's very
not
different to
stumble
Mordai.
So what does the spell do?
It's just adding, like 2 to the, or not 2, sorry. It adds 1 to a moral bonus or a morale bonus. So like charms against or charms and fear effects, you get a +1 competence bonus.
Okay.
So it's just inspire courage is more like the effect is, you have a harder time getting charmed or frightened.
Yeah.
But in a role playing sense, I'm just trying to calm him down.
Okay. All
If
right.
that makes sense.
Sure.
Like maybe roll and see how calm down he is.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Yeah, I'm not trying to make him like, a pompous like cock. I'm just trying to make it so where he can make a complete sentence without stuttering.
Okay. So he definitely failed on the save. So he is now encouraged, and he's gained a little bit more of his faculties back, though he's still very much afraid and is looking at Mordai with a lot of fear, kind of holding onto your arm, that is
Oh.
like
Also,
Go ahead.
Sorry. Also, kind of playing good cop, bad cop.
Yeah, fair enough.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting
Yep.
it. And he looks over to you and says, okay, all right. So all I know, there's a group of individuals. They're very secretive shadow group, you could call it, called the Vrawl. They're very interested in this rock. They hired several groups. I'm just one of many to spread out across the world and try to find leads on this asteroid that landed in Glane that disappeared with an explosion. And they believe that it still exists. You know, everyone else says that it's gone, you know, explosion, gone, but no, they wholeheartedly believe that it still exists, and they are willing to pay handsomely to whoever finds it.
Real quick, this is the same guy who was talking about the shady shit that we
Uh-huh.
overheard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I talked about getting something, but couldn't get it.
All right, good cop.
Sorry, I'm writing stuff down.
Or rather, like, good guard, bad guard.
Also, Vrawl is, let me put it,
Vraul. Correct.
Vraul. Yep.
Hey, I
Yeah.
remembered.
I don't know if you have been looking at my notes, but most of my spellings are just phonetical.
No, that's fine.
I've got an entire other Notion page for myself of writing notes down. Also a notebook in front of me if I'm lazy to reach for the keyboard.
So, who are these Brawl? Who's their benefactor?
I don't know. They're just a shadow group. They operate in the shadows. They have no public facing whatsoever. Their entire thing is just doing stuff in the background. From what I know of them, they're essentially a cult. Very, very fanatical cult.
Then how'd you manage to get this job? And Mort's gonna start lifting him higher up on the wall.
He goes, hey, listen, I just know people. I just need money. That's it. Okay? I just know people. They're just, birds of a feather, you know? Like, it's just how it goes, you know? I'm not exactly the nicest person. They're not exactly the nicest person. It just kind of goes together, okay?
Well, sounds like they know about as much as we do. I mean,
You've seen it. You know the rock.
no, but we're
We've
we're
been-
searching for it.
We've been looking for it. Same job as you, actually.
All right, I need one person to roll a deception check.
Will be me.
Okay? Go
Can
ahead.
And that's going to be
assist in
Yes.
some way.
It's assisting, so it's with advantage.
Okay, got it.
I was about to say,
18.
am I?
Go ahead, Mordai.
No, I was gonna say, am I also assisting? Because I'm basically terrified of this motherfucker.
I'm giving advantage on that. I can't give double advantage or anything, but
This is a group effort.
That's fine. Doesn't 18 like convince him?
well, that's good to know. He goes, okay. Well, what? So you don't know anything else? Do you know if it's up this way?
We're not even sure it even exists. For all we know, this is a wild goose chase.
So you were hired by by a different group or by the Vrawl?
Like you said, a lot of people looking for it.
We're also not stupid enough to tell random people who we work for.
Just
I
know
just-
that you and us have the same goal.
Well, I mean, can we ride with you guys to find it? I'll split any profits.
No, don't get too ahead of yourself. Just because we have the same goal does not make us friends. We
It's a
do
very-
not know you.
It's also a very competitive business.
Right, but think about it. you and I both are looking for the same thing. And we can help each other out.
As far as I see it, we don't know what we're looking for, and you don't either. What possibly could us joining together help? It doesn't seem like we necessarily need you in any way, shape, or form. So what, pray tell, could you possibly offer us?
Well, I have resources. I have connections. Being up here is hard enough. Everyone's constantly thinking that we're suspicious. But if I was with a larger group, it wouldn't be as hard. And I mean, you know how the drones are about outsiders. Linda speaks up and says, I haven't heard that in a while.
Haster looks at Mordai. He's like, Haster's gonna whisper to Mordai. What do you want to do with these guys?
I feel like my methods would be too extreme for all of you.
Well, we can't necessarily just leave them here. Should we let them be on our way?
You hear, off from the corner, Ivar? Ivar! The individual that you're holding up says, I'm over here! Come around the corner.
Haster,
You see the bald individual that had been with him before. As he turns the corner. Go ahead.
Haster places her hand on her rapier and looks at the bald-headed man. It says, "Wait there. This isn't what it looks like. No sudden moves."
He turns the corner and sees you and sees you say that. He goes, what was the play here?" Looking to his friend, and Ivar turns to him and just says, "Play it cool. Just play it cool. Just know where I'm at. That's it."
Haster kind of sighs and looks over at Mordai. If there's any other information that you two can manage, just know that we might change our minds about whether or not we work with you. But until then, I think we should part ways.
Goes, as long as I get to live, that's fine. That's fine.
We're not killing anyone here, right, Mordai?
Did say my methods were extreme. But yes, I will not be kicking anyone.
Haster sighs a sigh of relief.
Alright, can I get
After-
back to my drink now?
Yeah, Haster relaxes. It's like,
Did you already forget it was in your hand?
Nah, I think it was too heavy to drag around.
it was a horn. It was a single mug.
Do you see me?
I do. Quite formidable.
It's sometimes
Very
hard
funny.
to see in behind large rocks.
I know I can be very intimidating. I'm going back to my chair.
Yeah, I think we're done here. Gentlemen, and then Haster kind of just walks back into the bar.
Okay.
I'm gonna lean into Ivar's like ear.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna whisper. Try and double cross us, and you will meet a shadow far worse than the Vrall could ever cast. And I'm gonna drop him.
With a petrified eye looking at you. He says, no problem here. Oscar, let's go. And the both of them hurry off in a different direction, down an alleyway, away from the tavern. And with
Seems
that,
like-
we're going to take a small break, because I have to go to the bathroom so bad.
That was intense.
Sounds good.
Alright, bear back.
That's good.
I'll be right back as well.
Yep. Me too.
Hope only Pronto lost something in his bag, but not his satchel. His satchel contains the important things, the ship crystals and the token. Like, Pronto was really focused on that. So I guess, like, he was so focused on the satchel, he didn't focus on his backpack.
All right, I'm back. Hmm.
Alright, the troublemaker's back.
The what?
Troublemaker's back. I mean, Mordai just wanted to really cause a bar fight, to be honest.
I think Pronto definitely lost something in his bag, but fortunately, like, he was like maybe like that night when he was very focused on his satchel, he didn't focus on his bag.
Yeah, probably. I can see Ty doing something like that.
Yep, like all of them pertinent stuff is in his satchel, so it's good.
All right.
Why am I not surprised that Brawl is the cult looking for this thing?
Like, we will probably start another bar fight elsewhere.
Probably.
Like,
Feels
because
right.
because the individuals like were kind of scrawny.
Oh my god, having Wilhelm in a bar fight would be the stupidest thing ever.
They'd be terrified of you.
I'd be literally useless, actually. Unless if I wanted to just start slinging, like, fireballs everywhere.
No. You gotta start slinging hardened bread. There you go.
Yeah, like
Fire
at the
bread.
moment.
Just light the
At the
bread on
moment.
fire.
Is everyone here?
Make it,
I am back.
make it hard, douse it in oil,
Okay.
light it on fire.
Okay,
Let's go.
everyone- Okay, everyone's here.
Okay, so as everyone returns to their seats inside of the tavern, what would y'all like to do?
Astro has another drink.
Alright.
I'm gonna make a conscious effort to try to finish this drink.
Alright, make a constitution saving throw.
To
please.
try to prove myself.
Alright.
So fortitude,
Yes.
Yeah, yes, fortitude. Come on, fortitude is
15.
15. You hold your liquor.
Nice. You got a tolerance.
Morta's
Well,
gonna
this-
kind of like look
Yeah.
from side to side on him. It's like, surprised you're not any bigger.
Linda looks over and says, "You spilled some out, didn't you?"
No, I would never do that. I don't waste alcohol.
You are
Can I roll an
definitely
insight check?
Yes, feel free. And you are also feeling you're above tipsy. Like
Yeah.
because of the size of your body and everything, I'd say you're drunk. You're drunk. One drink, you're drunk.
That's an
You're
18 on insight.
He is 100% accurate.
You're looking
Oh.
almost as rosy as the harbor master.
I don't look like a rose. Those are flowers.
Are you sure
Oh,
he's
poor
holding
baby.
his liquor?
What? No, I drank all my liquor. I'm not holding it anymore. It's all inside me.
What are you
Linda goes-
talking about? And then Haster's going to. Can I roll sleight of hand to pour some of my drink into his?
Sure. Yeah, go for it.
Can I distract him too? Or
Yeah.
just, like,
Roll-
search it up-
roll with advantage.
Roll.
That is going to be
So
a 19.
I rolled. You rolled a 19. I rolled perception at disadvantage, and I got an 18.
Oh,
Wow.
But if you rolled a 19,
buddy.
you beat me by 1. So
Yep.
Yep.
Haster pours most of her drink into his.
Okay. So
Does Linda do the same? Or
uh,
no?
I go to grab it. It's like, look, I drink. Look kind of confused.
Linda goes,
So
"I
you're
told
lying
you he
to us
didn't
now."
get it. He didn't drink it all. Come on, Wilhelm, drink it."
We'll
It's okay if
let-
you want to nurse it, but you know we're already on our second or third. Got to keep up.
Yeah. I'm on
Oh.
my fourth, says Linda.
Wilhelm succumbs to the peer pressure and is going to try to down the rest of it.
D&D peer pressure.
Alright, should we make another con save on how drunk he is?
Yeah, so how much are you drinking, Wilhelm?
Like he's dedicated. So
Are you drinking all of it?
Make an attempt to finish this cup.
Alright, make a con save.
Con save.
Fortitude.
That
Fortitude.
one. That one, please.
That's 11.
So, you hold your liquor.
Oh,
What happens?
look at
You are super intoxicated.
Alright, the stuff is gone.
Everyone give Wilhelm a round of applause.
I drank it. And it's all gone now. Look, see?
Wonderful.
And then he holds the drink upside down and just like, there you go, I did it. I did it. Get the drink.
See, now
She
it's
goes,
time for the
"That's
second
my
one.
drink."
What?
She
Is it really?
she like grabs it and goes, "This was my drink. Of course it's empty."
Oh.
Nah, I'm joking. You drank it. Good job. Kind of like tussles up your hair a little bit.
But remember, I'm bald on top, so it's like the side of my head.
Oh, right. So she like moves your hat to like kind of like pat your head, but then there's like no hair, and she kind of like
Yeah.
just drops the hat back on your head.
And like pats it instead, like give a pat.
Yeah.
Hey,
Haster kind of chuckles, but then kind of looks at the rest of the table. So we're not the only ones looking for this thing.
no, I mean,
And
if
from now on, we're probably gonna have to be a lot more discreet.
I mean, of course, other people will be looking for the big magical meter that we saw.
Oh, do you want to
Discreet?
cover?
What does that exactly mean?
What?
The opposite of what that was. The
That's
opposite
effective.
of drawing attention to ourselves and picking fights with the locals.
I'm not drawing anything. I'm just talking.
I
Ash.
feel like it was very effective.
I love Wilhelm taking things literally.
Let's see.
Oh, I guess fine. I will try not to be as rambunctious as you say I am.
Well, same goes for me. I didn't realize that they were eavesdropping.
What's Ash doing?
So, Ash holding his liquor fine, but pretty intoxicated. He's on his fourth drink. He leans over and says, I've heard mention of the Brawl before, but never in this context. It's always just been in passing.
What do you know of them?
They're exactly as he said it. They're a cult.
They seem to have quite a bit of wealth if they're able to pay top dollar for any information. What kind of resources does this cult have?
A lot. The only other question I would have asked those individuals is how much were they willing to pay?
You want to start working for a cult now?
No, I'm just curious what kind of deep pockets they say they have.
I
Well,
should have come out with us.
Regardless, we can always go back and ask.
I'm certain that we'll run into them again while on our stay here.
More than likely. The issue is, no, we shouldn't talk here.
I mean, off topic. Hey, Ash.
Yeah.
50 crowns says I could beat Linda in a drinking game.
Mm.
I'll put money on that.
I'll take those odds. Linda goes, just starts laughing.
Did someone say drinking?
Do you want to join?
What are we drinking?
Stuff right in front of us. Last one standing wins.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a save real quick.
All right, so
Well said.
are you seeing if you can continue to hold your liquor?
I want to see if
He's
I'm in
so
right
conscious.
enough mind to say no.
Okay, fair enough.
Along with Sven.
He's puking on the table!
Assuming this is will, that would be an 8. So sure, we'll join
It just
them.
gets worse and
Yes.
worse.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh, you're gonna have a major hangover.
all right. So
Haster orders another round for the table and places the drinks in front of them. Whoever can finish the most of these by the end of the night is the winner.
Can I have a partner?
Yeah, sure, you can have Linda. She'll need the crutch.
I I was gonna have my quill join me.
Oh, buddy, you're so drunk. And Haster kind of sits next to him. I'll drink with you, buddy.
You hear a voice go, "I can't drink. You know this."
Does Esther hear?
Does anyone else hear?
Hester, you would hear it.
The fuck was that?
What? Oh, that was my quill.
Your what?
I'm sorry. I forgot you had a mouth quill. I'm sorry.
I like the smell of alcohol, I just can't drink it.
Am I hearing this now?
Yeah, you would hear it.
I mean, like, Haster kind of looks at the rest of the table. Like, looks at the direction of the voice.
Which is...
Wilhelm, is there two of you under that coat?
What?
Is there two people under that coat of yours?
No, how would someone else
two
fit in
goblins
this
in a
coat? No, this coat only has room for one person. That's me, Wilhelm.
I'm not
Then
gonna
what
lie,
was...
I couldn't imagine a person smaller than you.
With how small he is, pretty sure something smaller could happen.
Yeah, but inside his coat pocket?
How am I supposed to know?
I don't know if it's in the pocket, but
Are
Inside his coat?
we drinking or what?
I'm more curious about this.
It sounds like all of you are talking, but we're supposed to be drinking.
The voice from the pocket says, yeah, come on, drink. I'm with the
Am I?
owlbear lady.
Can Haster do an insight
On what?
to see if she's drunk?
Sure. Insight yourself.
Do you want to make a deception check for the quill?
That's gonna be a 15.
You want to make a deception check for the quill?
He's too drunk for that.
And the quill's not even lying. He's like, don't worry about me.
Yeah, don't worry. Just
You're not
fucking
looking
drink.
at the man behind the curtain.
You are quite certain of your own faculties.
Wilhelm, do you
What?
have someone inside your coat? Excuse me.
That's so stupid.
What?
Do you have?
Are you drunk or something?
Okay, buddy, you're drunk, but we hear something.
Caster opens up Wilhelm's coat and starts, I guess, groping him, feeling around for something,
You just...
patting
Hey,
him down.
get your hands off me. I'm
Where is
Where?
Aquil?
just in my side pocket.
After a moment of you kind of like reaching around inside of his coat, you feel a little, like on your hands, like a little slap. But it's very,
Caster retracts her hands and
very,
looks
it's very
concerned.
soft, like feathery.
Still
Wait,
catches
is-
me off guard.
Is there someone in his coat?
I don't know.
It's just my quill.
Oh,
Can
this
I
is the
come
first
out?
we're hearing of it.
Can I come out, Willem?
What?
Can I come out?
It's kind of, but they don't like stuff here, right?
Should we go upstairs?
Well, no, we're drinking. Why?
I'm so...
Willem would just turn his pocket. Remember, we're supposed to keep you a secret. Just, and they don't like magic stuff here. Just like,
Okay,
Oh,
I'm just
no.
gonna come out and
Wait,
say
is-
something really quick, and you see a quill kind of emerge out of the pocket, kind of moving up through the coat, and kind of floating there in the space in between the coat and his chest, and just floats there with a little crystal right in the non-feathered bit of a quill, and you see it just hovering there. And he says, "Real."
Good.
He just says, "I'm real. Hello. Hi, Hester."
Hester waves. Hi.
It kind of like
Mort-
moves back and forth a little bit.
Morta's
wave.
gonna like go literally reach across the table, like hands, like
Yeah.
kinda actually his whole body across the table, and he's gonna start trying to poke the quill.
Quill like moves out of the way and then like moves further down to where the pocket was that he was, and says, "Hey, hey, 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 Mordai,
Hey,
no
don't,
touch."
don't touch my quill.
Hester kind of like the quill goes back into the inside pocket, correct?
Yeah, like where he was.
Hester kind of like closes his jacket up again. It's like, this is probably not the place to do this here. I have no fucking clue what's going on. But we should probably wait until later to discuss this.
You look over and you see Ash's face, jaw dropped, just jaw dropped, staring at Wilhelm.
Alright, are we
Wow.
doing this or what? Let's just drink or something. Why not?
Fuck! I should have put my money on Wilhelm.
Hester just reluctantly just takes their thing and just chugs it.
Does the drinking contest happen? So,
Yes, so is the
Yeah.
drinking contest happening?
Yep, I'm
Yes.
pretty sure once we see Hester chugging, we're all gonna start chugging.
All right, I need Constitution saving throws.
Ooh, yeah.
Alright, do I bring the dice from Dice Jail to roll this?
Oh, fuck.
Sure. Like, who bets on who? Like, what did you guys? You bet 50 crowns, but who's betting who is winning?
My bet was on Linda. And I'm just drinking for fun. However, I went to go look at my Constitution modifier, and I looked down at my dice that I just rolled. It's a nat 1.
Oh,
No need.
oh,
No need.
No, pass.
so
Alright.
Pass out.
Alright,
I-
Dice Jail,
I got
let's
a-
go.
all
I got
right.
a
I
16.
went from knowing exactly where I was in the night to blacked out.
Like, you were just so shocked that you decided to drink.
Dude, that's tequila for me. Like, every time I do tequila, it's just bang. Gone.
That's a 24.
Okay, all right.
Linda, let's see what she does.
Oh, fuck me.
Yes!
Wow.
So, I was gonna do this as a 3-roll system, but Linda just makes the DC. The DC was 10. She has a +3, so that's if it hits the DC, she succeeded. Correct?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. All right.
And
So
like
person
armor
is-
class, like armor class as well.
okay.
If you meet it, you beat it.
Right. All right. So next DC is 13.
Okay, so only Wilhelm, Mordai, and Linda are up.
Yes.
Alright.
Wilhelm, did you roll?
Guys,
I
I'm
rolled-
on fire tonight. I rolled a 15.
Oh
19.
shit!
Nice.
That's his second.
Wow. Wilhelm, who has much significantly less math than I
Oh
do.
no!
Oh my god.
Mordai? What's your-
19, baby!
Oh, please, Wilhelm, please win.
You are not losing to this. A Steeler will not lose this battle.
All right, Wilhelm.
Wilhelm.
Oh, please,
Oh.
for the love of
Oh,
God.
am I
Yeah.
rolling again?
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you're
it's-
continuing,
okay,
yes.
okay.
There's the final roll. Mordai roll.
I rolled.
Hello.
Oh my god, 16.
Okay, it's on to the final roll. This is just
Mordai,
a.
what's your roll?
Oh wait, wait, that was the same roll. Before that, I rolled a 15 for this round.
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh.
This is
just-
the third round.
Now we're
And
on.
then I just rolled a 16.
Okay, so
Okay.
that's the third
That's
round.
the third roll.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so
Mordai, what did you roll?
This dice will always be my favorite for this type of
Oh.
shit. That's a 19. I got a 25.
God damn.
all right, so This is
I
a
love
roll is for 2 drinks. All right. So for the first round, you see Linda, who has already had probably about 6 drinks already. Just go ahead and just start chugging, and after the second one, you see her like kind of hold her fist to her mouth like that. That didn't feel good, and kind of lets out a burp. Then grabs another one, chugs it, and as she's chugging the 4th one, she just goes, "Uh-oh!" and just goes under the table, and you just hear wretched sounds. And she runs out of the bar.
What happens to Aster?
As
I passed out immediately.
yeah, Haster passed out on the first drink. Just
Okay.
passes out right on the table.
Okay, Aster passed out from the death roll. Okay.
And you we'll get to you in a second. Wilhelm, you start drinking and you just don't feel anything anymore, so you just keep chugging. You get to the 6th one and you're just full. You feel really full. You're the drunkest you've ever been in your life. You can't tell what's up or down. And for certain, you will not remember a single thing of this night.
Okay. Mordai.
Mordai, you drink, and you just feel great. You see that there are 2 more jugs right there on the table for grabs if you felt like going for them, and you feel good enough to take them.
like all.
I've already won. I've already won,
Yeah.
correct?
Correct.
I feel like you.
I am going to stand on the table and fucking cheer.
Yeah. Of course, the barbarian wins.
As you cheer the rest, some of the other patrons in there cheer. Ah!
Yeah, Willem just drunkenly goes, yeah, come on. Good job.
I would say that based on how much alcohol you've taken, you are like seconds from passing out. Haster has passed out. Ash has passed out. Linda stumbles back in, and looks over at Haster. Haster, you wake, but unfortunately, you feel your stomach about to empty itself.
Haster also goes under the table and makes
Oh, pew. Okay.
unseemly noises.
Linda comes over and helps you up and says, "Let's go to bed."
I like nods head and like fumbles around with pocket to find key.
You guys make your way up. Ash, kind of awoken by you guys walking away, and goes, alright, I'm done," and stands up and goes and lets himself into the room, or knocks on the room with Pronto.
Oh, okay. Pronto lets him in. He's like, oh, okay.
He goes,
And then,
"You mind?"
oh, not at all. Not at all. And then kind of like lets Ash in.
Goes and lays down on the other bed, and just collapses and passes out instantly.
Yep, and Pronto goes back to sleep.
Leaving
Alright,
Wilhelm and Mordai.
I think I'm gonna probably go to sleep.
Let's go, bud. He's gonna try and
Well,
drunkenly grab Wilhelm.
Wilhelm
Like,
goes
carry
goes to stand up, and right as his feet hit the ground and the blood from his head kind of starts to leave, it's just immediate, like lights out.
Oh, 100%. You get down, and as soon as you hit the floor, your feet hit the floor, you just collapse and pass out.
Yep. And
God
once again-
damn it, Wilhelm.
And now Mordai has a habit of picking up like small creatures, like first Kage and now Wilhelm.
Yep, Mordai is going to drunkenly grab Wilhelm and throw him over the shoulder.
Okay. You hear
Incidentally-
inside of the pocket go, "Hey, gentle.
You try being gentle, but this
That's
much
more-
liquor in you.
Does Mordai think it's Wilhelm?
Let me roll a d20.
Mordai's not gonna remember a single thing.
Oh,
with
no,
those
I'm-
rolls, with those rolls, I don't know.
Oh,
Well, I'll probably remember a good chunk.
You'll remember a good chunk. Yeah, it'll be a little foggy, but
Even Wilhelm Odd Quill. Yeah, it's Quill. 17.
okay. Yeah, so you know the quill is saying that.
Eh.
All right. So you
I'm
all
gonna.
go ahead.
Yep. I was just gonna carry him up, get to the other room, and I'm literally going to just drop him on the bed, lock the door, and I'm passing out on the floor.
Fair enough. All right. You all go to sleep, taking in a full night's rest, not on a boat. And while the boat itself doesn't have any motion sickness when you're inside of the cargo plane, it's still just kind of comforting.
Yeah. I feel like because everyone's like passed out drunk, I feel like Pronto wakes up first.
I was gonna say, Pronto, you awaken first to see a extremely drunken and passed out Asher on the bed opposite of you.
Oh, like does Pronto smell the alcohol? Correct.
Yeah, no, you would smell it.
Okay. Pronto just like says kind of to himself, "This is why Pronto does not want to drink anymore." And then Pronto like kind of like gives a sigh, "Whew," and like looks around, like Pronto's safe, and checks his thing, make sure like his the token and magical gem of the ship is still there.
You see that the token is still there.
Okay.
The small crystal is still there. But the large one is missing.
What? I check the large bag, like see if the large crystal is there.
Nope, it's gone.
What the?
You also check your holster, and your firearm is missing.
What? Oh no! 87, no! Like the double barrel? Or
Your revolver.
Oh, okay, the double barrel.
Yeah, the double barrel. Sorry, I'm so sorry. In my brain, you had a revolver. Sorry. No, your flintlock. With
The flintlock,
yeah.
double barrel.
Yeah, not the blunderbuss.
Okay, yeah, it's called 87. Yeah, Fronto goes, 87, no! Like, yeah, Fronto, like, jumps up and tries to wake up Ash. Ash, wake up! Trouble! There's trouble!
Ash wakes up and goes, what? What?
Fronto's, the gem of the ship is gone.
We're not on the ship. We're not on the ship.
Oh no, you said to take the gem from the ship, and Porto held on to it. It's gone.
And he like shakes himself awake and looks at you a little bit more clear. He goes, what do you mean it's gone?
The gem that's glowing, the one that has all our beds in it. It's gone.
What? How? When? And he looks over at the door, still closed and locked. He goes, and he starts searching his own belongings.
Pronto says, Pronto remembers like going to the first and checking if you were there. It was quite crowded. Pronto knows it was packed and went back to the third inn and just went back to sleep. Did Pronto lose it in the first inn? Because there was a lot of people Pronto had to pass through.
Maybe.
Oh no.
Okay. And he stands up really shakily, goes over to the pail of water that's on the counter in the room and splashes himself to kind of wake himself up a little bit, and goes, "All right, we gotta wake the others. Let's go."
Yes. And then Pronto will like look for the others along with Asher.
Ash goes and knocks on the door with Wilhelm and Mordai. I mean, Mordai, Wilhelm, you.
I
I don't think Wilhelm's waking up that
Wilhelm's
easily, I'll
not
be
waking up at
honest.
all from that, but Mordai, you would hear the familiar knock.
This is through a pillow. What do you want?
Ash
Just-
speaks through the door and says, "We have a problem, Mordai. We have a problem."
I swear to God, whatever Aster needs of me now, I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
he's
Pronto's
gonna
also
get up, open
behind
the door.
Yeah, Pronto's also behind Ash.
You said you opened the door.
Yeah, gets off of the floor and opens the door.
As you open, you see Ash and Pronto standing there. Ash says, "Large gem for the ship. Cargo plane. It's gone."
Gonna lean over to look at Pronto.
And Pronto nods, like kind of like he's really panicked looking, like turning his head side to side, like
This was your responsibility, correct?
Ah, indeed. Gonna have to. Dot Pronto will let you know. And Pronto will immediately look. But there's well, somewhat good news. Pronto did not only lose the gem, but Pronto lost the Pronto's flintlock, the double barrel. But it's one of a kind, so it's very unique looking. You will recognize it instantly.
That doesn't mean it's good news. We still lost shit in the end. If this
Indeed.
person is smart, he's not gonna just go sell it off immediately.
Pronto will look, and then and Pronto will kind of like, Pronto's gonna say, Pronto will go to that nearest inn that was that factory filled with people. Pronto's where somewhere, and then Pronto goes, like he like runs.
Okay. So you run down the stairs and run out of the inn, heading towards the other inn.
Yes.
Ash, can you go follow him while I wake Wilhelm and the girls?
He goes, "Yeah, I'll keep an eye on him." He runs after you. Stumbles more, but
Yeah, Pronto kind of like, someone looks back and then kind of like says, this is why Pronto does not want to drink anymore," and then continues running.
okay. He just
Alright,
follows you to wherever you're going.
Okay.
I'm gonna go wake up Wilhelm first. Gonna slap him on the face lightly a few times. Hey, buddy. Time to get up.
I rolled a 3.
That's your choice if you wake up from it or not.
With a 3, no.
You attempt to wake him up, but he just will not stir.
He's just sitting there in like the deepest like dad snore that you could think of.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to kick you. I'm gonna just kind of put my foot and start nudging the bed.
As soon as you say kick, the quill comes out of the pocket and like blazes with red energy and says, "No."
Well, he isn't gonna want to wake up.
Well, then he needs to sleep.
Unfortunately, no one's getting any more sleep with Pronto's fuck up.
I don't know. Listen. He just needs to sleep. Why don't you go figure it out?
You are the least helpful person.
I'm not a person.
I was exaggerating.
Good to see the quill also has a sense of humor.
I will attempt to wake him.
Oh.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
What'd you do?
Me, Pronto?
I saw you roll that natural 20. I'm gonna ask what that's for in a second, but Mordai, what's up?
Alright, I will trust you. Get him up quick. And he's gonna walk out the room, he's gonna lock the door on the outside, and he's gonna slide the key through.
Okay.
Like through the bottom of it.
Okay. Aquil takes the next several minutes to attempt to wake you, Wilhelm.
I imagine it was
Say-
tickling.
And say he's up in a little bit.
Okay. As soon as you wake up, he says, Wilhelm, Mordai says that Pronto needs help.
Ow.
Yeah.
What
You had
happened?
well, you drank a lot of ale last night.
Right. What time is it?
It is currently
Oh,
8:32.
I'm so thirsty. I'm so thirsty.
There's water over here.
Alright. Rolls out of bed. Like, whoa. So what were you saying again?
Mordai says that Pronto lost the cargo plane gem.
Wait. I'm sorry?
Mordai says that Pronto lost the cargo plane gem for the ship.
You talked to Mordai?
Yes, you introduced me last night.
Oh, fuck. We talked about this. You can't just talk to...
You started talking to me.
I didn't. Oh.
It was only with them. We've been with them for... We're going on over 3 months now. You think they still can't be trusted?
I don't know. Well... Yeah, we'll talk about this when my head doesn't hurt so bad. How about that? Okay. Let's go figure out what's going on, I guess.
Okay.
Next up.
He makes his way into your pocket. Go ahead, Mordai.
Sorry. Girls, time to get up. I'm banging loud, by the way.
Linda opens the door, craziest bed hair, and just opens the door, looks at you, and says, "What?"
You look like you had the greatest sleep in your life.
It was. Thank you. It was
Well-
rudely interrupted by your incessant and annoying banging.
Well, unfortunately, somebody decided to fuck up, and we now have a major problem.
Great. I love those. Good reason for me to get up in the morning. Who do I need to kill?
I'm wondering the
Why
same
are you-
exact thing.
Why are you guys so loud?
Get
Well, you
up.
see, Pronto fucked up, and we need to fix it.
What? How did he fuck up?
He managed to lose the cargo plane gem, from my understanding.
What do you mean? Oh. Wait, sorry. What do you mean lose?
Lost, not with him anymore. No longer in his bag or whatever. Fucking gone. How else can I explain it?
Well, did you check with the appraiser here?
I have been
I'm
awake
sure-
for the matter of not even 10 minutes. I haven't even left this floor.
Please don't yell at me. Alright. We'll get ready.
I'll wait for you downstairs at the entrance. Then we gotta go find Pronto and Ash. They ran off.
How did I make it to my bed last night?
Linda says, I helped you.
Ah, well, thank you.
Yeah.
Hester does a quick pat down of her own body to make sure she's got everything.
Yes, you have everything. You find a
okay.
little bit of dried vomit on on
Mm,
on a bit of your
perfect.
clothes, and Linda says, "We're probably gonna have to pay a little extra for a cleanup fee."
Mm. One step at a time. Let's
Cool.
get ready.
Let's go. All right. So everyone immobilized. Ash and Pronto, you arrive at the first inn, which is
And I would like
currently
to.
like dead. Like there's nobody there except for the bartender. Go ahead, Pronto.
Oh, like Pronto was kind of like saying this like once he's like there like basically what Pronto rolled was basically like Pronto is smart and like he has intelligence of 18 and slightly wise like wisdom of 14. Basically, like remembering how Vex negotiates like with getting like materials and stuff and learning a bit from watching her. Like Pronto like knows a bit in like recognizing facial expressions. What Pronto rolled was an insight check, and basically thinking back on what happened, if the thief saw Pronto, the thief will be somewhat shocked and quite try to run away. And that
Wait,
is what Pronto is trying to scan if he meets like the crowd of people or somewhere, like basically scanning around.
are you
Okay.
just trying to roll to remember if you, like, saw anyone suspicious?
No, he's rolling to see if he can recognize a change in someone's demeanor by seeing him
Yeah.
again.
Yes.
Okay,
Uh,
gotcha.
I'm fine. I'm fine with going on this roll for this moment, but in the future, let's have the roll in the moment just so that we don't get it lost.
Okay.
And if needed for difference in stats or roll. Okay, so noted on that. So you go ahead and walk into the inn, and you see the innkeeper, the bartender, behind the counter cleaning a few glasses and swigging on a mug himself. Watches you enter and says, "Oh, yeah, you still need a room?"
No. Pronto would like to ask, where did the large group of people go to? Like,
Oh, there.
it's
It
very
was,
empty here.
yes, it was two crews. The Emerald Squad. I don't know what they're called.
They're probably all still asleep. Aster, like, makes her way to the bar and asks the bartender for a morning ale.
You make your way to that inn.
Oh, wait. Oh, you are in one?
They're
Sorry.
in
They're
one.
in
Yeah.
one. We're in.
Sorry, I
still
was looking
waiting
at
at
the
the entrance.
Discord page. Yeah, no, Hester just goes to the bar and gets a drink, a morning ale.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. So you get a hair of the dog, which helps a little bit with the hangover and helps fill your stomach a little bit. Linda also doing the same. And as the all right, so back to you, Pronto. Um, he says Emerald something or other. I don't know. They sail those green ships out there, from what I know.
And the second crew.
It's the second crew, the second ship for the Emerald crew, and they all know each other. They they work with that freighter down there.
Okay, so So the two crews are here, so they're called Emerald Squad or something, and then the second crew, like, they don't really have a name, or
They're
yeah,
they're they're with the two green ships out there. It's just the two crews for those ships and the freighter.
okay.
What he's
Okay, so
saying is that there's a crew for each one of the green ships out there. Both of the crews of those ships, the green ships that were identified before, he is saying that those two crews were in there along with the crew of the large freighter that you saw before. So a total of 3 crews, all of them something emerald something.
okay. So one crew is called Emerald something, and another crew, like,
They're all
no.
emerald something.
Oh, they're all okay. They're together. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Got it. All right. All right. Oh, all right. Ash will. Porter will turn to Ash. All right. Looks like we know. We have some. We know where the suspect is. Let's get my stuff back.
Ash looks at the bartender and says, "They known to snatch things?" He goes, "Well, they snatched a ton of my alcohol last night drinking it. No, I can't particularly say that they're known for that kind of behavior. Why, you missing something?" And he goes,
Yeah.
Missing, just missing a
You
personal effect."
uh a unique firearm. It's instead of one barrel, it's 2 barrels.
It says, firearms. We don't get those often up here. Well, anybody that's got one of those, I don't know.
Since it is very unique to Pronto. Pronto will be able to easily recognize it. That is the good thing.
Well, best of luck to you.
Oh wait, hold on. My headphones ran out of battery. Hold on. Okay. Hello? Okay, guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so the bartender just said indeed.
He just says, well, best of luck.
Okay. And then Pronto move on ahead.
All right. So what is
And
everyone
basically
doing? What's the goal?
And hold on, let me make a will check to see if Pronto's gonna be rational.
Okay.
I don't see the dice first. Oh, yep, he is rational. Pronto will like wait near the dock area, like, so he mentioned like the green ship,
Uh-huh.
like these two. Okay, yeah, Pronto will basically wait at the dock area and say Josh, Pronto is angry, but Pronto must wait for the others.
Ash kind of looks at you and says, so what's the play here? What do you want to do?
Well, Pronto knows a bit about negotiations. Pronto will take a scan of the people around, and the thief will have a bit of demeanor change if the thief recognizes Pronto.
Well, if it was a pickpocket, he may not even gotten a face at you.
Well, at the same time, Pronto was very it was probably stupid Pronto, but Pronto was very closely guarded with protecting the like Pronto satchel, so that must have made the thief think it was valuable. That must have been a wrong move for Pronto.
Well, in general, it's just one of those hard things to have happen, especially if it's a really, really good thief.
Indeed.
What is everyone else doing?
Master has gone downstairs to reconvene with Mordai and the others.
Okay, so what are you all doing?
Which way did he go?
have no idea. Said something. I don't even know.
Well, should we split up? Search for clues?
Real quick, do I have everything that I have on me?
You can go ahead and pat yourself down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do so, and you find everything.
Okay.
I imagine if someone did take this crystal, either A, they don't want to be caught with it, so they would get rid of it quickly. So I imagine an appraiser or a jeweler, blacksmith, someone to sell it off or pawn it off too quickly. But on the off chance that he's keeping it reserved, well, hell, there's more than a handful of ships on the dock. It could be on any one of them.
That's the other thing. If it's a pirate and an intelligent one, like you're saying, he would honestly hold it in the hold.
If it was
Yep.
someone probably working with a group, I would say so.
Yeah, because they'd just sell it off at the next location.
I was
They
about to
gave-
say something about last night. Sorry to cut you off, but I just realized I forgot everything about last night, so keep that to myself.
Correct.
Well, let's double check on the docks, see if they're there. At least we can get a grounding understanding of what happened. And then we can split off. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right, so you all head up to the docks.
See,
Yes, sir.
So you guys make your way outside and find Ash and Pronto at the
Yeah,
docks.
and you notice Pronto's like pacing around, full his arm, like he is fuming, like a frowny face, like but angry.
Pronto. What's the word?
Pronto knows it's the crew of those two. The crew are together. They control those two green ships.
And you're for certain that it's them?
Yes.
Ash
Yes.
says, I would say that that's a high probability, but I believe that, and I've seen this before, those two ships are guard ships for the freighter.
That's one hefty bargaining chip there.
I have
What's
a
the
really
plan?
I have a really dumb thing, real quick, DM.
Sure, what's up?
I'm wearing glasses, right? Can I use minor illusion just night shades? Have hangover shades?
100%.
There you go.
Cool.
Oh gosh, make sure no one notices your magic.
My glasses are a bit darker. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be fun.
100%. You now have,
He's got transitions.
yeah,
Yeah.
just transition glasses.
Sorry, continue.
Nope, you're fine. I love it. Ash says, I believe when it comes to this kind of stuff, I don't know what the best play is, but if it is them that have it, then I don't know how we get it back without causing trouble.
I
Any
got
one
a
of
little
my
bit.
plans.
I gotta like sneak up on the ship or something.
No. Pronto will negotiate. Pronto is angry, but Pronto is rational about this.
Yeah, but exactly what is the plan? Are you gonna go up to them and talk to them?
Yes.
You expect them to just give you the jewel back?
No. Pronto will see what kind of folk these are. Pronto will not cause trouble with the entire crew, but Pronto must pay in crowns if Pronto has to.
Pronto, that doesn't sound like a good idea.
Yeah,
That's
can
it.
I not just kill everybody on the ship?
No.
I'm not so certain that's a good idea
No.
either.
No. Either Pronto pays in crowns, or depending on what kind of people these are, Pronto will duel one of them one-on-one. If Pronto must, like Mordai dueled with one of the polar bear captains.
But if these are pirates, let's say they're pirates, they're not going to duel you honorably or even negotiate with you. They'll take everything that you have and throw you in the harbor without a second glance.
Well then, pay crowns it is.
That what?
Whatever must Pronto do, Pronto will get back that those those things.
Pronto, I'm just saying.
Pronto will not do like Mordai's suggestion. No. Pronto will
I'm
do
just
as
saying. Let's sit this through and think this through. We can't go acting impulsively. Now you said
Of course.
you are only missing the gem.
Yes. And the gem, it has Noric.
What?
Like,
Like Noric is in the cargo thing, right?
Correct.
Okay. So, if it's just the gem, let's go looking for gems.
The other thing is, are you positive it is on any one of those ships? I know Haster had the brilliant idea that it could potentially have gone to a jeweler or a blacksmith already if they were so antsy to sell.
Well, you can investigate those first, but Pronto will go to the dockmaster and see like how long until those two ships are gonna leave. Is that agreeable? And Pronto will wait. After Pronto gets the answer from the dockmaster, Pronto will wait on the dock.
Like, I'll just put it out there. I've been working on some kind of looks around, some stuff that can make somebody not be seen. If you get what I'm saying.
So you're recommending
So
one
you
of
can
us
turn us
sneak
into
on
a
the.
bush?
No, like I can make you disappear.
For how long?
If I can hold it, maybe an hour.
Well, then at least we have an option. If we need to sneak aboard, I'd rather do so without any knowledge or, anything to go against our reputation.
Alright.
Same goes for looking for information. Obviously,
Seems like we've been
had and someone stole from us. That means whoever has it is probably not going to let it off easy.
Alright, we don't have much time to be bickering about this. Pronto, you said you're gonna go see the dog master. See if you can just get any idea of how long they'll be. Make it seem like you're chumming with them. Haster, Ash,
Yes.
can you guys start looking around at all the jewelers, blacksmiths, and see if it could potentially be there. Linda, Wilhelm, I'm gonna need you both to stay here. I'd like to see what we can maybe do with that once Pronto gets back. And if shit goes hairy, Linda, I'm gonna need your muscle to come first on that ship.
You got it, boss.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Alright.
Haster is going to make her way towards the market square that they passed on the way towards the docks.
Okay.
So I guess we're technically already here.
So Haster is going with who?
Ash.
Ash.
Okay.
Yep. And oh wait, where's Mordai going? Is he Mordai staying? Am I correct?
I'm waiting on you to get back, and then probably gonna go on to the ship with his invisibility. Is gonna probably be the idea, and if shit goes south, Linda's gonna cause mayhem with me on the ship.
Okay. All right. So, Pronto, you go and speak to Herman.
Yeah.
So you get up to the building that he identified as the docking master's quarters, and you arrive at the door as the door is closed, but there's like a little window where you can speak to someone through, and it is currently open. And looking inside, you see Herman leaning back in a chair with a small book, and is just feet propped up, snoring away.
Oh, he's snoring.
Yes, he's completely asleep.
Oh, okay. Pronto will he'll be kind of gentle, but basically he's gonna speak softly, say, Herman. That's his name, Herman, right?
Uh huh. Yes, that is his name.
Okay. Yeah, basically, yeah. Herman, and just basically kind of get slightly louder if he doesn't respond.
As you get progressively louder, him just leaning back. Hello? Hello? Hi. Oh, yes. Hello. And kind of sits up.
Hello, Herman.
Yeah. 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 I was just closing my eyes. Yeah. Hi. How can I help you?
Oh, Pronto is interested in what the crew of those two ships are, and how does Herman react?
He goes, oh, uh, uh, why do you need to know their travel schedule? Um,
Alright. Pronto pulls out 500 crowns and places it on the table and says, please, Pronto has suspicions of thievery.
he goes, oh, oh, and he pushes the coins back towards you and he goes, well, let's notify the guard, and
Uh, like, Pronto say, are you sure, Pronto doesn't not want to cause a commotion, like maybe like one of the crews just being a troublemaker, something like that.
well, I, I'm just, we let the guard handle that, but if you have suspicions that something has been stolen from you, then we'll go ahead and start an investigation to see if we can figure that out. But no, you don't need to pay me. Um, let's go ahead and meet with the guard and see what we can start from there.
Wait, like, but still though, Herman, what, what do you know about the crew though? Like, are they well-behaved people or just simple traders, merchants? What do you know about them?
Oh, they're uh, the Emerald's Gambit. It's their all crew name. Each one of those ships, the two out there in the harbor, they're flanking support for the freighter that's just about finished unloading everything. I think they're just about set sail this evening, from what I understand. Um, they were dropping off a set of materials from Praxtren. I don't recall where they were from in Praxtren. I just recall that they were over in that way.
Uh, and by the way, Proto also has also heard that from a few sailors that they mentioned like some trouble going on in Praxtren. What's going on in Praxtren?
Now, Praxtren's just a bit of chaos, I mean, this place may look all suitable and whatnot, but the Empresses are fighting again, and you know how it goes. I don't know how long you were at sea, but, now this place is under Praxtren, so new leadership and all that.
Okay. The obvious territorial dispute, all that stuff.
Of course, yeah.
Okay,
People always thinking their britches are larger than someone else's, being upset when it isn't. You didn't hear that from me, though.
Okay. Like, will this investigation gotta be okay though? Like, don't know what if like some extra trouble happens with the crew? Like, they're gonna be angry that hey, you're suspicious us of such crimes, stuff like that.
I'm not going to say that it'll go off easy. I involve the law.
Mm.
It's your information to do with you please, but if you need a second-hand account and I don't hear anything from you by the end of the day, I'm notifying the guard anyway. Any suspicions of people stealing on my docks, I don't like.
Ah, okay.
I don't care who's in control. It's your stuff.
Okay.
So,
Mm.
I'll do you the courtesy.
Okay.
I can
Okay.
tell that this is important. You have till tonight, otherwise I notify the guard that something is going on. You'll be pulled in for
Okay.
questioning, and if you haven't gone to them already, that could raise suspicion. But if you are able to resolve that before the guard is involved, come to me and let me know so I don't unknowingly put you in further trouble. Fair enough?
Yes. Thank you very much. We'll see if it's just one of the crew just being a troublemaker, and maybe like the captain will like discipline. We will see.
Fair enough. I'll speak to you before tonight, hopefully, then.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. And then Pronto will go further ahead and leave.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Pronto will like return to the crew and say, Pronto does not know the travel schedule exactly, but the harbor master will notify the guard at the end of the night if Pronto does not, if we do not resolve this issue ourselves.
So what you're saying is, nothing helped. We're on our own, and yeah.
Until the end of the day, we're Pronto wants to resolve this without the guards for the moment.
I would as well. That's getting them involved can always be a hassle. You have to start telling
Yeah, like
two-faced
grabbing-
lies and truths.
yes, more of a hassle than usual if the guards are involved.
Well, Wilhelm, looks like we're gonna be doing it your way.
But first, Pronto wants to try to negotiate at least.
No,
Like
no.
Right now, Pronto figured out like these are just in a way like crew soldiers, like not necessarily pirates, but kind of like soldiers for Praxtren, something of the sort. Linda, what do you know of Praxtren? What kind of people are they?
Well, from what I know about Praxtren, they are very hot-headed, I believe would be the nice way to say it.
Are they at least as honorable as Dren?
Honorable amongst themselves. When it comes to
okay.
the history of Praxtren, the Empress of Dren helped procure Praxtren and placed an Empress in power. I don't know what their current standing is, but the Empresses always get into little tiffs. You know, one queen leaves for another
Yes,
Empress, etc. I wouldn't know for certain. I never really cared much for the politics when I was in the nomad life.
Okay, so their nature's hot-headed, so they'll definitely be tempered at the accusation of thievery.
I would certainly say so.
But still, Pronto still wants to attempt, but if not, like, maybe, I don't know, maybe attempt to duel, like, one-on-one, just like what Mordai did.
Challenging their honor,
We'll try.
it will matter.
I also would not recommend that on the dock of this place. Remember, no sort of violence will be tolerated here.
Wait, really? Like, it seems the bar fights are at least somewhat tolerated.
Yeah, but if you're dueling somebody to the death, it's a whole different matter.
Like, not... Oh, wait, hold on. Are all those to the death here, Linda?
I would say, well, 100% dealing with these people, yes.
Oh, boy. Okay, now Pronto's hesitant.
I mean, Pronto, if you're trying to duel somebody, I mean, they're not just gonna say, "Oh yeah, I did steal that, but now I'm gonna kill you so I can keep it." They're not gonna do that. Who are you gonna duel? They're gonna.
Either the thief or the captain, something like that.
No, you're gonna fight the strongest person on that ship, and he's gonna mop the floor with you. It's how these crews operate. Doesn't matter if one person steals or if another's charitable, they back each other up on every action they do.
Look, Pronto, I.
At the same time, Proto's angry though. Proto really wants that duel.
To cut over to Ash and Haster. You guys, go ahead and make an investigation check, Haster.
Okay. That's going to be a 14.
14.
I'm looking for anything
Atop.
sparkly. Jewelry.
Anything
Like
sparkly?
you've seen the gem before, correct? Aster?
Of course.
Like,
Yes.
Yeah, everyone's seen.
But I'm looking for things that look like it.
So
yeah, it's a sapphire, so as well. So specifically a sapphire.
So looking around, you find a merchant that is selling gem jewelry. And it's in very, very small quantities. And none of it is sapphire. There's very simple. I'm talking opal, pearl, stuff like that.
I go.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. You continue.
The only expensive and more pure crystal that you see is emerald.
Okay. I go towards that kiosk.
You see a elderly woman with green hair is currently just kind of going over her wares and notices you come up and says, yeah, hello.
Hello.
Interested in something nice?
Oh, yes. I'm just taking a browsing at your selection. You have beautiful gems here.
Well, thank you.
For jewelry. Where does one come across these gems in these parts? I'm not familiar with some of these.
Well, some of them are from different places, but most of them are from Praxdren.
I see. And if I happen to have some gems in my collection, do you guys happen to have an appraiser in the town?
I appraise.
Oh, wonderful. And is there anyone else who deals with, fine gems or oddities? I do happen to be quite a collector.
I don't know. I'm certain that there are some people here. But I travel. So I'm not from this area completely.
I see. You didn't happen to come across any gems that caught your eye right away, have you?
From others here?
Things that you might not have seen before? I imagine this port gets a lot of traffic.
Yes. It does. It's why I set up shop here. I saw someone with a black crystal, obsidian, recently. That was last week.
I see. And nothing else? Nothing of a different shade of color?
Some specials. Some specials. And she kind of puts her hand out like that. I'm not telling you for free kind of act.
Hester smiles and hands over a small pouch containing 200 crowns.
She carefully like reads it or accounts it, and then
Like I said, I would love to get my hands on any valuable crystals or gems.
let me look here. She says, well, um, I did see diamond, diamond, very pure. Um, small, small, but very, very pure.
I see. And was this diamond bright yellow? Was it red? Blue? Anything?
No, no, clear. It
No
clear.
abnormalities?
No, it like like glass.
I see. Thank you for your time.
Of
Isn't that
course.
pretty? And then Pastor kind of walks away, begruntled with Asher.
Ash goes, well, I mean, what do you think?
Oh, I think that we're a long way from Glane. And though I can see that these people have huge abundance of trade, I'm not familiar with the underground workings of this city. If there is a guild, I'm not sure. Probably someplace dealing with shadier dealings, if you catch my drift.
There's one in every city.
Harder and harder to find them, though.
You just gotta know the right place to look. I guess
Any
we should.
recommendations?
Well, typically the best place to look is the lower of the low taverns and bars.
Well, shall we head there then?
Guess we shall. All
I
right.
guess. Yeah, we're gonna go exploring.
All right. Anything else that the other main group wants to do?
Yeah, Proto's just pacing around, like waiting. Yeah, just waiting
All right.
and contemplating on basically like wanting to duel.
Okay.
Let me do a quick roll. More than impatient? Yes, he is. Wilhelm, are you ready to go at any moment?
Yeah, but I guess.
I do not think this will be a good idea. I feel like a duel is less troublesome than what Wilhelm will do.
He's setting me up, and I'll be going on board. Just
Alright.
stay here, and don't cause trouble, Pronto.
Okay, look. Okay, just you'll recognize it. Not the gem as well, but Pronto's gun. It is, yeah, as you
So
said.
you lost two things. Yeah. No, I remember you telling them that. Sorry.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
When you're ready, Wilhelm.
A double barrel, but like yes.
Gonna start moving towards the back of the house below us, just so
What
we're out of
are-
sight.
What are we? Oh, okay.
Pronto will say, perhaps try to hear some murmurs or something about stealing.
Just don't get into any more trouble.
Okay. So, with that, we are going to go ahead and close out tonight's session.
Wow.
Ah, perfect. We're gonna
Yay.
start next session after the hiatus. With
Yeah,
the
like,
party already split.
Yeah, like oh my gosh,
Correct.
this is gonna be something. Who, like Ty, like
that's how you get things done.
yeah, like Ty, like I'm angry, but I'm also like amazed.
Amazed at what?
Like oh,
I
because
wouldn't
of
be amazed right now.
oh, like I guess amazed with kind of like with Pronto's character, like he's facing like a troublesome thing that's really like connected with his character. Like the plane has Norik in it, like after that heartfelt conversation, like and and the double barrel gun which Pronto made with Norik's help. So it's really personal for Pronto, really
Yeah,
personal.
and
I get what you mean.
you have
Yeah.
to like love this for your
Like
character
like
because
like
it
like
it allows you to go through this like emotional journey. You know, your friends at risk and everything, but if you're hot-headed about it, you could end up making things worse.
mm,
So
uh, and Dexter
you
will
want to really
like
think about your next step.
yes, Pronto is rational, but yeah, he is still angry.
Yeah,
Like
kind of
like he is
where I kind of woke
like
up
he's
and just took control of the whole situation. 'Cause he knew you'd do something rash.
yeah. So
You want to go
so
battling
Ty,
pirates by yourself.
like a one-on-one, no one-on-one at least.
You think you get a one-on-one. That was like a fluke, and like pardon
You
me for
also
the DM's behalf, but like if if Mordai had gone into that confrontation and all the polar bears decided to join in, we'd be fucked.
yeah.
Yeah.
The other thing
So you
too
gotta be
is
you gotta
Mordai
pick
wasn't
your
fighting the
battles.
duel. If the
Yeah. You gotta pick your battles because sometimes there are gonna be opponents and obstacles which we are gonna have difficulties facing. There might
Yes.
even be some like obstacles that we can't overcome just quite yet.
we'll
Yes,
have
that
to
is true.
tactically retreat and come back to fight another day.
I mean, we're
Yes,
level
yes.
3.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
Pronto,
we're still like, and we're a party. Remember that we have individual skills that complement, you know, specific vague principles. But if we work together, if we can, you know, get on the same page, I think we can, you know, bust out these obstacles a lot faster. But that's character development. So
Exactly.
yeah, well, at the same
yeah,
time, like Pronto's like developing through this episode with yeah.
yeah. Seems like
Like
this is
you
gonna
want to
be
be safe, but at the same time, like do you want the best story character stuff?
and I want to preface this right now, like, and I don't want to be preachy, but amongst like many things in life, sometimes you don't get like the good ending. Sometimes shit sucks,
Indeed.
and it's okay.
You guys have
Yeah,
had
indeed.
a pretty consistent trend of getting into shit and getting out of it.
Yeah.
I don't know how much longer your luck is gonna last. I'm not being
Oh,
like
okay.
yeah. No,
Yeah,
I'm being
no.
serious though. Like there's only so far you can push the button because like I have had I'm a completely non-railroading DM. All I do is I throw out story bits, and whichever hook is the one that you guys grab is the one that we start playing on. I don't
Yeah.
I don't care which one we follow. You guys could be doing 100 different things right now. You could tell me by next session we've decided we don't give a fuck about the meteor situation, or we don't care about telling the arcane acolytes. I want to go join those people we met last week and see how much money they're gonna give and split the profit. Like I whatever the fuck it is that you want to do, you guys can do. So when it comes down to this situation of every time something has gone wrong, whether it was fighting the Frosh, fighting the polar bears in the very beginning when you guys were introduced to them, the meteor situation, the freaking war in the beginning, very first session, all of that could have gone completely different if it wasn't for dice rolls. So I I play it completely by luck and chance, and for the moment, you guys' luck and chance has been in your favor, like severely. So
Yeah.
I just
At the same time, like like this, like sometimes misfortune is good. Like right now, the misfortune is causing like Pronto's character like to show.
Exactly.
In
No,
Yep.
I 100% agree with you. I think that it's a great character development. Personal
Yeah,
connection to
that
stuff
with that.
adds
Yeah,
that
yeah, with
really.
that one. Even though I hated it, I love it at the same time.
No, I'm glad that you do.
Yeah,
It's
even when my character dies, like I'll be like, that's that.
yep,
Like, yeah, that's how I'll be. Like, I'll make another character. I already got another character in mind.
exactly. Yeah.
Alright. I'm looking forward to these next few sessions. I think
Yes.
this is going to be a nice little,
Yeah,
quote unquote, side
like,
mission.
like I really hope to have that duel. Like, I really want that duel. Like, both me, the player, and Pronto, the character, wants to duel someone
Well,
for this.
True.
at the
But
moment,
Pronto also, you have teammates.
yeah.
I enjoy Pronto wanting to play Pronto's role and Pronto's story, but I'm here for you, bud. If you need me, use me. I'm here to help. Same with Macho and Andrew and all of us. We're here.
And Linda.
I mean, I gotta understand too that I may sound like
Yeah.
really asshole, but from like Mordai's perspective, seeing
yeah.
Pronto fuck up this bad is just like beyond irritating to him. So he is not gonna let Pronto like have a bit of a say at the moment and try and fix it. Kind of like what an
And
older
this-
brother would do.
Yeah, and in a way, it's also Mordai's character development.
Yes.
So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so-
it'll have butterfly effects. For
Yeah.
sure.
So,
Oh, yeah.
So can you explain again what Mordai's feeling like? So.
Oh no, he's just irritated with Pronto. It's like, all right, you got one job, keep the shit safe. Next thing we know, yeah, we're missing the big thing that holds all of our shit.
Yeah.
So, by the way, the crystal does not only hold Norik, it holds every single party member's extra shit that is left in that plane. And if we don't get the crystal back, we ain't getting that plane again.
yeah,
So yeah, we're all invested.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna have to sign off, unfortunately.
No, you're good.
I
Also,
am
quick
gonna
question,
hit
GM.
it.
Ty.
Yeah. What's up?
Oh, like, can you put like that inscription thing like of what Mordai read, like on the ship sheet?
I can
yes.
put it in.
Yeah.
Reread that thing again.
I can do it. It's all good.
Yeah.
you got it.
Thank you, Mordite. All right,
Well,
guys.
okay.
This is a fun
Good night,
session.
guys.
Really
Yeah,
enjoyed
guys.
it all.
Awesome.
Just
No,
so
Y'all
you
have fun.
So we got